What's up everyone, welcome to my special end of the year 2023 video. For a long time I was thinking what kind of video I wanted to make. For a while I was considering doing a freaking 3-hour Planetary Rush marathon, but I thought of something way better. What I'm gonna do today, or well, for me it's gonna be multiple days because it's gonna be a very long video. I hope you guys are ready. I'm gonna be doing the 5 best, most popular, craziest cheeses and builds of the entire year. So things you can think about are obviously the Planetary Rush, Battlecruiser, Widowmine. I'm gonna try to reenact that mass censor game that we had, the 35-minute mass censor game, Ultralisk Rushes, everything like that. I'm gonna start with Terran. Let's begin. All right, the first game of the day, we got a Zerg player. Oh, it's actually Eggs. All right, this is going to be a very tough match for the first game. Now, what am I going to do against a Zerg player? I wanted to start with the Planetary Rush, but if I'm going to do the Planetary Rush, I definitely will, by the way. I think I 100% want to do it against a Protoss, because against the Protoss, it has just been the absolute classic of the entire series, right? So I could go for Battlecruiser Widowmine here, or I could go for Mass Ghost. I had a couple builds on my list. For Terran, I had Planetary Rush, Mass Ghost, Battlecruiser Widowmine. I also had a Thor Rush, because I really like doing Thor Rushes and Thor drops. And then the 5th one was... lifting the factory in the main against Protoss and doing some kind of ridiculous cheese. If you guys remember, I used to play like factory here and then starport here, just crazy stuff like that. So those were the builds I had for Terran. Now, since this is probably going to be a very, very long video, probably my longest video yet, depending on how fast the games go, I will be putting chapters. So if you guys just want to see the mass sentry game or whatever, I'll make sure that you guys can skip forward, because it's... yeah, else it's gonna be quite a long dig. Normally my videos are just like 3 games or something, you know, so it's pretty easy to figure out where like the thumbnail is or whatever. But since this is gonna be like 15 games and it's gonna be a long time, yeah, I think it would be nice if I put some chapters. Now, alright, I think we're gonna go for Battlecruiser Widowmine for the first game. I'm a little scared that we got such a good opponent first. If you guys are wondering, by the way, if you noticed, my name was XX Evil Smurf X. If you didn't remember what that was from, it was from... this is actually my main account on the ladder. Or it was the last time I was in North America. And I kept getting... I think it was one specific guy. Or actually, it was 2 guys who kept being angry at me for smurfing, even though I was just playing on my main account. Just because they have no idea how good I actually was. I think they thought I was some kind of freaking demigod at 9k MMR or something. And thus I was smurfing. So that's why my name is XX Evil Smurf X. But it is pretty much the highest MR account I have. Which does make me a little worried for some of these challenges, I have to say. I think, like, you know, flying the factory in the main against a Protoss, for example, that's totally a build that can work at this high MMR. But if I'm going to have to play Mass Ghost against this freaking 5.9k Zerger, that would be very, very tough. Now I'm going to start with Battlecruiser Widowmine, because I think it's going to give me the best shot against this Zerg player over here. Now, obviously, I do want to get some awesome games, right? In this, like, end of the year video, I want to get some absolutely awesome games. So it's probably going to be some terrible games here that I'm going to cut out, because I really want to, you know, relive the challenges with you guys in the best possible way, I guess. Now, I'm not going to go for the super fat... Wait, why did he bring that drone back up? That looked so weird. It's like, let me bring it back to danger. I don't like being safe over here. Now, Eggs... I don't quite know what his playstyle is. I've played him a couple times. As far as I can tell, he's a macro kind of guy. But I don't know. It's also giving me a little... Some cheesy energy here, you know? I'm not quite sure why, but I'm getting a little bit of cheesy energy here. And it's not like I'm necessarily just going off of the vibe. I just think whenever I feel that way... it's probably because he has done something in the past that gave me that idea about him, right? So maybe I've seen him execute some roach links or whatever, and in my unconscious mind is like, this guy's gonna cheese you. You know, like, be careful. Okay, so what I could do is maybe go for my Cyclone build. So I could... Oh, no, wait, actually. Battlecruiser Widowmine. No, Battlecruiser Widowmine was a strict series. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I made a little bit of a mistake here. For some reason in my head... Like, recently, if I go for a strategy, because I've been doing so many tryhard series, I'm allowed to make other units as long as I make that composition. But Battlecruiser Widowmine was a strict series, so I'm not technically allowed to have these Hellions. I'm sure you guys will forgive me. I'm not going to kill him with it. I'll just, you know, kind of park them at home here and try to defend. And then now I'm going to go fully into Battlecruiser Widowmine. It's kind of funny that I forgot that, actually. That was so natural for me to make those Hellions. I didn't even consider, you know, not building anything besides Battlecruiser Widowmine for a second. I guess I'm allowed to have 5 Marines with my usual challenges, so I guess replacing those with 2 Hellions is totally fine. Now, let's see. 5 command center setup is definitely gonna be on the menu here. Besides that, I don't know, guys. I'm still a little scared because I feel like Battlecruisers, it's such an awesome unit, but I've had some pretty, like, I wouldn't call it traumatic, but some pretty awful experiences trying to make Battlecruisers against really good Zerg players, right? Now, maybe I should go for just one starport. Oh, there's an Overlord over here. Okay, well, that's very nice of him to give that away to me. Else he would never arrive there split with his Zerglings, right? So now we know there's an Overlord camping on that pillar. I mean, on this map, they do that most of the time anyway, so it's not like it's a massive surprise, but it's still nice to know, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skip making Widow Mines for a bit. I haven't gone back to, like, study the games of Battlecruiser Widow Mines, so I'm pretty experienced still, right? But I'm still going to be YOLOing it a little bit. But I think I'm going to skip Widow Mines to make 5 command centers, and then... Oh, he's actually going to go for this. That's kind of crazy. Okay. I guess he really is pretty sure that I only have 2 Hellions, else he would never do that. So I got 5 command centers already. I'm going to start an engineering bay right away. I still only have the 2 Widow Mines, by the way, which looks pretty funny. Now, this is a little greedy by me. This is where it's going to be me cutting corners because we're playing against a good player kind of thing. I'm going to teleport that in now because he's a little preoccupied with these. Oh, he didn't have a spore yet. Oh, wait, he was making a spine? That's a misclick, right? Wait, why is there a spine there? There's a spore too. But, huh? I am incredibly confused. Like, wait, what am I doing? I'm just trying to think what I am doing for him to make a spine in his mineral. I swear it's a misclick, guys. He's gonna be really sad when he figures out that's a spine, I think. Like, he's really gonna be incredibly unhappy. Now, this doesn't mean the game is over by any means. Like, he's only lost 2 queens so far, and he does have the spore still, so he is gonna be completely fine, but that is really annoying. Oh, I'm gonna rewall this super fast if I can. See, okay, so we did get the rewall. The Battlecruiser is gonna finish pretty soon. Let's see, I'm gonna Yamato the high HP one. There we go. He is losing a lot of queens. Oh, no, okay, well, that's a little bit of a mistake. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's a mistake. I think I might have accidentally made the right call there. Because if he goes for... He could have killed that planetary 100%, and now I can still lift it away. So that's kind of funny. That looked like it was a... I'm gonna... Oh, wait, that's really sick by him. Did you guys realize what he did? He was trying to get the Widow Mines to fire. Well, like on the Banelings that were gonna kill... Oh my god, he just killed 6. Wow, that's... I was impressed by so many things that he just did there. That was actually beautiful. Like, I want to applaud him for that. That was crazy. I want to explain to you everything he did there, but I'm also a little preoccupied at not losing all of my stuff. The Battlecruiser is barely going to survive. So what he did is he waited for the Widow Mines to fire, to detonate the Banelings on the wall. So the Widow Mines would basically just be wasted, because they would shoot Banelings that were going to detonate at the perfect time anyway, right? Because if he didn't do that, I would have had the Widow Mines available for, you know, the links that would come after. So that was actually an awesome move. And then he also, you know, he realized the Banelings weren't going to get to the mineral line, and he made the split-second decision to kill 6 Widow Mines with them instead of trying to hopelessly go for the couple of SCVs that he maybe would have been able to kill. So that was really good execution by him. I still think we're going to find ourselves in a really good spot here, though. I have 3 Battlecruisers already, which is super nice. Let's get... I think I want a Widow Mine on every ramp, at least, which is... Yeah, well, I guess it's technically 5, but I don't think I need to get it that far. I think I need at least 4 Widow Mines, and then I'm going to feel pretty safe. I think I might even go for the double armory already. Like, I don't think I killed a lot of drones, right? I mostly just killed all of his queens, which is really, really big, because that means his... Well, his creep spread is going to be fine, because he still has active creep tumors, of course, but he's not going to be able to inject for a while. He's also going to struggle to defend these. Like, he needs to make more Corruptors now. If you have a lot of queens out, you don't actually need that many Corruptors to defend. Since he doesn't really have a lot of queens. Oh, wait, that's not enough. Here we go. I'm going to be able to Yamato both Corruptors instantly. That is awesome. And now he's going to have to use the queens that he has left. It is not that many queens, though. This is 3 Battlecruiser against like 5 queens. I think we might be able to destroy him right away with this. He's really going to need some more Corruptors. Wait, he actually made his spine in every single base. I can't really... I think maybe like... He was making them against potential Widow Mine drops, and I'm weirded out still because I don't even think it's really that good of an answer to Widow Mine drops. Against Widow Mine drops, you want units in place. You don't necessarily want a spine, but that's really the only thing I can think of. First, I thought it was a misclick, but now he also has the spine here, so he very clearly just made a spine and a spore in each mineral line. And I really think it's just to defend Widow Mine drops, but... Very weird decision, I have to say. Really weird decision. I'm gonna get building armor. I think I'm also gonna surround my base with turrets a little bit. Like, this is gonna be a long plan for me. Like, you could see there, he barely hit any units, but the BCs still really do struggle with the Corruptor. So you don't want to get too confident and just kind of all in it. Like, I want to keep playing this very smart, get a lot of command centers up. I think, in fact, I could decide to now stop making Battlecruisers for a bit, just so I could make a bunch more command centers. I think that would make sense, to be honest. Now, I have so many Widow Mines, I can actually split them on every ramp, and more than that, so that's nice. I need to make sure to not get too confident, because I do not have teleports right now on some of these Battlecruisers. If I would get caught right away, that would definitely be a little bit of a problem. I have to imagine he has every watchtower. Oh, he doesn't have the watch. Okay, well, I mean, he definitely should have it, because I don't... I mean, I barely have anything that can kill it. I guess I could put a Widow Mine there, but a Widow Mine burrow doesn't actually give you vision from the watchtower. So it does feel like a little bit of a waste. Oh, I do have to remember that I am allowed to make a Raven. I kind of added that rule later on in the challenges, but I am allowed to make a Raven. Here you can see how freaking good his economy is, by the way. That base we saw earlier was his 6th base. Like, even though I killed queens, his economy has been way better than ours all this time. That's a really good sign of a good Zerg player. Like, they don't panic and just start spamming Zerglings or something like that. Like, they really know how to maximize their economy. I think it's a good time for me to get some extra starports as well. I'm really afraid of... Oh, there we... Oh, I think we got 5. Maybe we got a semi-amato and a couple. I think it was 3 or 4, actually, that we got in the end. He's making Hydras, which is pretty funny, to be honest. Like, he already had Corruptors, and Hydras really suck against BC, so that is kind of funny. Just to get a couple of things for free, and then I'll get out of there. Yeah, it is a lot of Corruptors. I almost lost the BC there already. That was very fast. Let's get my extra upgrades as well. I think I really want to just spam, like, this entire high ground with turrets over here. Like, I don't want him to ever be able to fly into me with his Corruptors, basically. I want him to have to play a really long game to get where he wants, right? That's the idea here. Let's see, where's the low HP Battlecruiser? It is over here. I need a couple Widow Mines with these Well, I do have a good amount of... Okay, there they are. I do have a good amount of Battlecruisers, but still, if I don't have Widow Mines, the Corruptors will just trade a little bit too efficiently, which is exactly what I don't want. Oh, wait, that is my own Marine? I think it's time to execute it. There you go. You've served your purpose, which... Not quite sure what it was, to be honest. I really don't think... Did that Marine do anything this game? I don't even know, actually. I don't want to be too rude to the Marine, but I'm generally not sure if it actually did anything. So I have 90 SCVs, which is quite good. I could go up to 100, but I don't really have to. I do think I want to take this base as well at the same time. Maybe get a sensor tower up here. Yeah, this is really one of those freaking classic Battlecruiser Widow Mine games where it's just... We're just gonna have to go along here, guys, to make anything work. Let's see, 2-2 is on the way. I do have the upgrades for those as well. The one thing... Actually, let me not make that last supply so I can make a couple Ravens. I feel like that would be nice. I need to be really careful of infestors here, by the way. I think even getting, like... turrets up as far as I can onto the map is going to be a decent idea. Oh, he's going to try. I'm not quite sure if he really wants to be doing that, to be fair. Let's see. I still have a couple Widow Mines here. Wait, can I... Oh, no, he actually got them. Let's see. I think I have enough BCs here, though. Yeah, exactly. He has to be a little scared. This is a lot of freaking Battlecruisers. I still have the one Widow Mine as well. That one Widow Mine is actually very nice. See, I think he wants to try and bait me a little bit out of range here. Is he? Oh, he's actually going to do it. Okay, I was wondering if he was going to. So he doesn't have Battlecruiser, or Infestors, rather. He's not using the Corruptors. The Corruptors are still spraying. Okay, he doesn't... Wait, he got a couple teleports, but not enough. Oh my god, guys, we got all of the Infestors, and now our Battlecruisers are still alive. Okay, that was perfect for us. That could have gone really bad, but he used the Infestors at... a little bit of an, yeah, not the right moment, I suppose, because he was using all of the Corruptors for the spray. He's trying to get the Planetary, but I think he's not going to get the Planetary, guys. These Battlecruisers are still absolutely puffing off against the Corruptors, and now we took a really, really good fight here. I think, if I would have to guess, he still has a really high amount of supply. But that was so efficient that, yeah, I mean, we just have to be very, very happy with that, of course. Now, we do have a Raven now. Let's see. Okay, if he's going to go up there, I mean, I have enough defenses here for sure. Oh, I'm going to lose. Wait. Oh, I didn't even see that Widow Mine. I was like, wait, all the Zerglings are gone. What the hell even killed those things? And then I see one Widow Mine there. It actually targeted all of them, which is pretty crazy. Now, let's make sure to get this gold base out of the way. Oh, that is a lot of Corruptors. I think we'll just go for the focus fire. Now, I do have a lot of Widow Mines, so I can probably start doing moves like this, where I just teleport across the map a little more YOLO. Because as long as I have Widow Mines covering my BCs, he cannot really touch these. Let's see, he doesn't have that. I don't have... that many... Oh, that's actually too many Ravens. I guess I'll send them back. I need to keep in mind I'm not allowed to use them for... Wait, actually, am I allowed to use them for the spells? I don't remember. I don't want to, like, accidentally cheat, you know? Because I know I was allowed to make a Raven, but I kind of thought it was just for detection more than anything else. Oh, good thing I have another Widowmine here. Like, I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to put down these auto turrets right now. Also, I'm a little bit of an F2 maniac, so I guess you guys are going to see me drag these Ravens all over the place all the time. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm just an F2 maniac. Okay, it's a sin, I know, but I have to admit to my sins. I think I need to get some more Widowmines out here. Let's see. Can I clear the creep a little bit? Maybe. I guess so. That's where the Ravens come into hand. Need to put some more over here. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting more and more planet. I feel like I'm starting to cover the map really well here. I don't have any turrets over here whatsoever. So if he finds that, that would be a little scary. I mean, this must be a pretty frustrating game for him, I think, because I'm just like kind of looking down everything. Oh, he did find it. That is unfortunate. He's going to be able to kill that. Yeah, I can't save that, actually. I think I'm not going to try. I feel like if I tried and get some Yamatos off, it would just be... Yeah, probably just a little too scary. Now, I know there's most likely Infestor sharking around somewhere. I'm just going to get more turrets, get a sensor tower on creep as well. Let's see. Okay, looks like he really does want to go for it. I still have so many Yamatos, though. Oh my god, he's going to get Yamatoed like crazy here. Look at that. Now, the Infestors might be on the way, so I am going to retreat to my turrets over here. Widowmine also shooting, and once again, we take a pretty good fight here. Yeah, I'm sure the Infestors are there. I don't trust him at all. I just feel like the Infestors are like right around the corner, so I'm not even going to go any further. Wait, that thing actually survived. That command center that I flew away, I thought he was probably just going to pick it up with the Corruptors, but it survived. Now, I did lose a lot of SCVs, so I'm just going to start like... I don't know how many command centers I have at this point, but a lot. I'm just going to start like 12 SCVs at once. SCVs only take 12 seconds. Wait, which is the command center that I'm missing? Is it this one? Oh, it was this one. I'm just going to start 12 SCVs at once. They only take 12 seconds to build as well, so those are going to finish super, super fast. Actually, I'm not sure if I do want that many SCVs at this point. And I'm mostly saying that because I need more and more Widowmines to battle the Corruptors, right? Which is making a little bit... Oh, he's going to go for Brute Lords. Okay. That is pretty interesting, I think, right? Like, Brute Lords normally in the late game makes a lot of sense, but if you're going to go up against, like, mass Battlecruisers, not quite sure if I like it that much. I have all of my Oh, guys, I don't know where the Infestors are. I kind of wonder if he might have just, like, given up on them because, you know, I don't want to assume that because he should have Infestors, but I wonder if he gave up on them because of how horrible the earlier fight was. I would guess he probably still has them. Okay, I'm just going to burrow these Widowmines along the edge. Use my Ravens to detect that Zergling. Could have been an Infestor as well, of course, but I'm just going to use it to detect that Zergling. Start building some turrets again. Let's see. Are the Brute Lords coming? The Brute Lords are coming. I mean, I can just Yamato all of them pretty much at once. Here we go. I think I actually did get all of them. Okay, so there are the Infestors. I'm not going to use my Raven spells for now, just because I'm not sure if it's allowed. He's not using the teleport yet, which is... Wait, actually, I could... Maybe I can get some really good mind games here. So he teleports a couple over there. My Battlecruisers are still doing pretty well. And now I have more Battlecruisers over here. Wait, he's not moving the Infestors. Guys, this is massive. He's not moving the Infestors. Oh, no, that's a massive mistake by Eggs over here. Look at that. Dude, the BCs are really... You're providing value here, right? Like, I thought we had a couple fights where they probably should have died. But instead, they are still kind of popping off. Now, I do have to move back over here now. I imagine that he has some units moving over to the bottom left to kill these. I'm still maxed as well with a lot of money. I mean, if I get this base too, then I'm pretty much good to go, I think, for a good while. Let's move these Ravens away. He's fighting this a little early, but he's sacrificing so many Corruptors for a couple Ravens. That is pretty crazy. Okay, I do have 2 turrets here. 2 turrets, or actually 3 turrets. It's probably not going to be enough to save these PCs, but it's definitely going to make this a lot more worthwhile. I'm going to get Yamatos off cooldown pretty soon as well. There we go. And the turret's really saving me there. Without the turrets, that would have been an absolutely horrible trade for me. But now, realistically, it was pretty decent. Okay, I have a couple of Yamatos. Now, look at this. I'm going to get a couple spores. I think if the yellow HP Battlecruiser, if it tanks... Yeah, exactly. I can't kill these spores. Look at this. This feels so stupid. I have a couple of red HP things here, but they're still popping off. I mean, keep in mind, those do have 3/3 upgrades, right? So those BCs are freaking strong. Wait, I have my teleport again. I wasn't counting on that at all, but I actually have my teleport again as well. So if he comes with the Corruptors, I'm going to be able to teleport away. And the best part is that I can just repair those all out. That's the best part about those Terran mech units, of course. Now, am I mining out my stuff fast enough? I guess realistically in the late game, it's not that big of a deal. It's more about how much money you mine compared to your opponent rather than how fast you mine it out. Like, I still have a lot of minerals here. I also have enough mules. I want to make sure that I have some scans at least. Wait, okay, there we go. Yeah, I thought I made a couple more command centers, but I didn't quite see them. Let's see. So this looks like Brood Lords to me because they're freaking slow. You can tell how freaking rich my opponent is, by the way. Like, it's actually kind of disgusting how rich he is. Let's see, I'm going to put some Widow Mines behind this planetary. I think that's a good spot for these. Let's see. I'm going to get a little closer. I don't have a scan right now. I need to wait for my, what's it called? I need to wait for my orbitals to finish that I just built. Yeah, I haven't seen the infestor. I need to make a turret here, actually, so I don't just get caught off guard. Let's see, the infestors have to be here somewhere. I have a good amount of turrets here, though. So that is obviously going to help me. I'll make a couple more in the back as well. Wait, he's Broodlords in... Okay. I mean, I'm kind of down with that, to be honest. I mean, I'll take this trade, guys. Trust me. I'll take these free units anytime I can. Okay, so now he's going to go over here. Oh, I guess I had them clicked on the units, right? Okay, so if he's going to stay up there with the Broodlords... I'm making... Okay, I need to play this very carefully. Like, he has infestors and he has corruptors. How do I play this? Well, oh, thank goodness I still have a couple Battlecruisers over here. Guess I'll just drop a Yamato on each of those. I need to be super scared because of the corruptors and the infestors. Like, he's still gonna have the infestors. I'm not sure which side of the map they're on. The corruptors are clearly here. There's also a couple of Broodlords here, interestingly enough. Let's see if I can target that one without losing the Battlecruiser. That would be nice. I do have a couple Yamatos here, but also not that many. My opponent really is playing Mass Broodlord, which does make a lot of sense. I mean, or a Mass Broodlord Corruptor, I should say, right? Because he doesn't really need anything else. Let's see, can I get that Broodlord? Please die! Hey, wait, it disappeared. You guys saw that? There was no death animation there. It just freaking disappeared. I think I want to start making some more Widow Mines instead of Battlecruiser. Yeah, I'm actually going to max out on freaking Widow Mines now. Let's get an SCV here so I can make even more. Like, Corruptors just trade too well, I think. Like, even though we've had some really good trades, the Corruptors are still going to trade too well. See, the Widow Mines all already fired. That is unfortunate. Yeah, Broodlords are super freaking good, right? Against Widow Mines. That is the thing that makes me a little insecure here. But I feel like Widow Mines can walk under. I'm actually just going to teleport some random places. Widow Mines can walk under the Broodlords if you have enough of them. That is the thing. See, maybe I can chase him. If he's not paying attention, maybe you can actually get something done. Oh, Yamato, this one, creating a lot of chaos right now. Let's see, let's keep the Raven with these. Oh, he might lose a bunch of these. Let's see. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I like how he doesn't even have upgrades for these things, by the way. Like, he doesn't even have upgrades for the drones. Or, yeah, for anything that is not, you know, whatever he's been having so far. Actually, I'm not trying to cheat here, guys, but I feel like I remembered that I was allowed. I just remembered it in this specific moment, so I think I'm just gonna try and get some trades here. I guess I'll teleport over here. I'm not quite sure if there's Bailings. Oh, he was gonna go for the planetary, but we found the Bailings. That is nice. I guess I'll put a couple of Widow Mines out here. It sounded like I was joking, but in that moment, I actually felt like I remembered that I was allowed to use the support things. Kind of like I'm allowed to use Medevac, so there we go. I used an anti-armor missile. Realistically, it's not really going to matter that much anymore. Because with the upgrades, the Corruptors are going to beat me anyway, especially with the Infestors too. Now, I do like the idea of splitting up a group of Battlecruisers. That'd be quite nice. Oh, he's... I hate that he's spawning with Changelings because that's so freaking good to do. And the Broodlords, for the most time, they're just like on top of a ledge that I can't really reach. See, I'm gonna fly this one. This one's annoying me. I'm gonna fly that one away. Okay, if I can get in here, that'd be awesome. Let's see. Here's the Widow Mines. Oh, the Broodlings attacking the SCVs actually blocked them. That is unlucky. That's a bad initiation to that fight. See, I also can't really move across the map with these easy because I do know that he has all these Bailings. Let's see if he's not paying attention. Oh, he was paying attention. That's unfortunate. I mean, I do have a couple of Battlecruisers over there as well. Let's fall back to these turrets. Guess I'll just move these across, try to get some Yamatos done. I mean, if I can annoy him and stuff like this, that is always going to be pretty good for me anyway. I think those were shooting some random things, which is nice. I do have a couple of BCs here left. It does feel like my opponent has 100% control of this game right now. And I'm not quite sure if we can actually get out of this one, guys. It feels like we're quite poor. I mean, we did mine a similar amount, right? I think, in fact, I probably mined a little bit more than him. But I can't really ever contest his army anymore. And he's too good against the Widow Mines. At least he has been for now. I feel like his anti-Widow Mine stuff has been very, very good. guess I'll just keep trying to do whatever I can. We've had some of these games before. In particular, I remember a couple of games against Protoss where they would be so good with the Tempest, dodging the Widow Mines, that I could just never get in there. See, I'm making a couple of Widow Mines. I'm going to rally those to the bottom left. I haven't seen any infestors. Has he just given up on the infestors? I think he might have, to be honest. Okay, so I'm going to tell exactly. Oh, this is so nice. I teleported on top of this. So now I'm going to be able to kill everything here. Yeah, okay. These are some really good moves here, guys. These are things that can totally make it happen for us. I need to bring... Oh, he's not moving the drones. Okay, so we're going to kill all of these. Let's get the Widow Mines over here so he can't finish that off. Probably a couple more command centers too, even. Okay. Wait, no, oh, they were barely a bit too far up. I was going to say, wait, are these going to kill them? But barely not. No, maybe I can shoot the Overseers. There we go. Those are going to take some damage. And this base is going to fall, which is nice. I do have more Battlecruisers as well. I don't have as much control of the middle of the map anymore here, right? Like, I mean, I still have this planetary, which is kind of funny. But besides that, I don't really have anything. Like, I don't have the planetary here. I don't have a lot of turrets and stuff. Right now, one thing I could do, by the way, is I could just mine out. Like, just make sure... Oh, those Widow Mines? No, barely no. I could make sure that he never mines the bottom left. And then at some point, whenever I'm mined out, I just make... I lose all my SCVs. And then I make 1 million... Oh, can I get a little closer? Dude, I really... If the Widow Mines pop off, that's be so nice. Okay, here we're gonna get so many Yamatos here. Okay, that's perfect. Here we go. Gonna get all the Yamatos, and I'm gonna fly back to the Widow Mines. If the Widow Mines shoot these Corruptors, they're barely not going to, unfortunately. Yeah, oh man, these Brute Lords are making it so freaking hard. I'm gonna put them a little bit further back. He still has a couple. I also have a decent amount of Battlecruisers, though. Let's see. Can I get one? Here we go. We got one. Yeah, every time I Yamato... Okay, now we got 5 more. Look at that. Okay, that's beautiful. I still have Widow Mines here, by the way. If he wants to go... He's flying over the Widow Mines. Look at this. Oh my god, the splash damage from the Widow Mines is insane. I have turrets firing here as well, guys. He's losing so many Corruptors at the same time. Let's see if I can get one more Widow Mine. One Widow Mine to shoot these Corruptors would be massive. Please shoot. Oh... Wait, how many did that kill? Did he just lose, like, all of his freaking Corruptors? I swear that Widow Mine killed like 7 Corruptors on. Look at this. He's chasing this one. But all those Corruptors are 1 HP. My Battlecruiser are coming in. The Planetary is still being repaired. He doesn't have enough Corruptors anymore. I don't know how much money he has, but that was a massive fight. Those freaking Widow Mines in the back made so much happen there. It was freaking crazy. Now, let's see. Do I have... I have 1 Yamato that I could probably use on that. Exactly. There we go. Now, he's bringing his Spores over and his Lings. I mean, he definitely has enough money to make some more Corruptors, though. I mean, at this point, I'm still maxed as well. So I'm not really too worried about that. Let me try to repair these. I should probably... Wait, I'm going to stop making Widow Mines for now. Just focus on making Battlecruisers for a bit. Let's see, I have 7 freaking Battlecruisers, guys. That's really not bad. I want to deny his bottom left. That's the thing. Okay, so the Corruptors are coming in now. I'm going to burrow a couple Widow Mines over here because you might not expect that one. I know he sees the rest of them. Let's see, I'm just going to get a Spore Crawler. If there's anything I can get, is going to be quite nice. I mean, no, I should probably be saving the Yamatos for the Corruptors, right? Here we go. We got one of those off as well. And now it looks like he's going to back off. Dude, I still have so many of these. This is probably the time where he's going to start rebuilding some Infestors. But no, we have done it. All right, 105 supply. 5.9k Zerg, and this is just the first game of 15, guys. You guys are probably going to feel bad for me at this point, having to play 15 games like this. The rest is probably going to be a bit shorter, but look at the units lost here, guys. 30k difference, almost 44 against 73k. Denying this base was absolutely crucial. There's so many minerals here left. Killing this one once was probably important, but the efficiency was so much better than it normally was, and I really think the last fight with those Widow Mines is what made it happen, and this game was freaking awesome. What a beginning of this episode. Battlecruiser Widow Mine accidentally cheated at the start, but I corrected myself. Let's go for the next game. I'm a little bit scared because my MMR is way higher than I thought it was. I thought I left off at like 5.6, but we are exactly 6k. And our opponent's actually Rocker. All right, if you guys don't know who Rocker is, he was the OG guy who got salty against my Planetary Rushes pretty much. Now, what am I going to do against him? I need to think quick here. Factory in the main base could be a good idea. Planetary Rush... Okay, the thing is, it would be perfect to go for a Planetary Rush against him, I know. But on this map, it's kind of hard to see. Can I fly a factory in his base on this map? Could not be playing a 5k uThermal. I was also 6k last time, but it's all good. I'll write him a smiley face. I did start finding him nicer after a while. He was just very salty, but that doesn't really seem like a bad person. Now... I think my best chance here is to actually go for the factory in the main base kind of strategy. It's okay. I'm gonna send on an SCP now. We'll just see how it goes. Like, the reason why I'm not going for a planetary, I actually decided even before looking at my opponent's natural. I can explain it to you guys pretty simply. On this map in the natural, give me a sec, there is just no freaking space. You can't put a command center anywhere. Like, there's this terrain here, there's, you know, the ramp is already here, the gas is super close, so you can't put it down here. I can only put it down there, like all the way on the other side of the main. I did have one really cool planetary rush on this map at some point, and it had to do with me taking the gold base and kind of like faking the play. It was incredibly weird, but that's what we were doing. Now this game, I'm gonna go for the proxy factory, or at least flying the factory to the main base. It's really close, by the way. Like, I'm not sure if it fits. Like, if you look at, check this out, right? I want to put the factory like right here, but the middle line is right there. I think it all depends on where he builds his freaking pylon and his gateway, right? This is going to be a very scary one. Now, what am I going to do as follow-up? I don't know. I think I want to go, you know, full psycho, as I usually do, of course, and go for a starport on the other side of the map as well. I guess that's what this map is good for. Like, this map is kind of like, look at this. The natural's here. You'd have to walk all the way around to get to the backside of this natural, right? Which means that if I put a starport down here, it would be very hard for him to scout. Not impossible, but it would definitely be very hard. Now, I'm mostly just scared of this. I feel like I should even put the armory down here, because why the hell not? I feel like at this point, I'm already committed, right? So I might as well put it down there. Yeah, starport, you know what? I'll just put it down right there. Why not? Okay, let's see. So I'm going to make the starport right away. Actually, armory should probably be first, right? Yeah, I'll make the armory first. And now we literally just pray. We literally just pray that he did not put his buildings right here. I mean, even if he did, we could probably still continue. Guys, this is actually going to work. This would be so disgusting. Like, it doesn't feel like this is as good as like the other maps that we did this on, because usually the maps where I do this on, there's like a freaking massive main base. But it still feels like it's a very good position, doesn't it? Like, oh my god, I think this is going to be brutal. I'm very curious to see what he's going to do after, you know, knowing my reputation as a player, as someone who likes to go for planetary rushes and whatever. Wait, do I need to save them? I guess I do need to save them for... Oh, how did he find that? Out of all the things he could have found, he found the freaking armory being built. Oh, he's not paying attention, though. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be a nice shot. The armory barely finishes. Okay, Huh? Like, this is like his fourth... Think about it this way, right? That is his... Why are you stuck? That is his fourth base, guys. He checked for an armory. Wait, why did he... He's walling me. Okay, that's kind of funny. I mean, I can just lift off the factory. Oh, no. Oh, he missed the parachute as well. Oh, no. I kind of feel bad for him. He had such a cool wall off, but then he messed it all up. I think it's barely going to live. Yeah, it is going to live. Exactly. A couple probes going down. And now I'm going to be able to make more widow mines even. God, this is becoming a very weird... I mean, it's hilarious, to be honest, but it's becoming a very weird game. My armory is being attacked. Oh, he made... Okay, he made a forge for cannons. I didn't actually realize that. Oh, that was a forge. I thought it was a robo. Okay, that's my bad. Think. Because the thing, I'm going for banshees, and banshees are not going to be that good against the cannons either, right? But I think I can maybe... Okay, this is a sick trick. Check this out. I'm going to move this one. I think he can probably see that with it. Exactly, with his observer. Ah, no, he's not going to walk up right away. Okay, that's a shame. Oh, okay. I feel like that would have been pretty nice, because what I thought was going to happen is that he was going to kill that with the... Oh, no, he doesn't have an observer. I thought he was going to kill this with the vision of the... Oh, wait, did he just recall those? I'm going to make a freaking Thor in his main base, by the way. I'm not even kidding, guys. I know it sounds stupid. I'm going to make a freaking Thor here. If he's not paying attention, I could maybe even get a sentry. Is that in range? Wait, he can't see that? Oh, my goodness. This is one of the weirdest cheese I've ever done. No, okay, he can't see it. I thought he could. I thought he was being a little weird there with the movement. So I have 9 Marines at the front. Now, it looks like he does have an observer now as well, because the cannon doesn't reach that far. I suppose I should be repairing the armory. I mean, I still have the freaking Thor finishing in his main base. I imagine he's probably going to come down here first. Let me just depower that real fast. So there is... Wait, he is freaking expanding? Isn't that freaking crazy? Why? I can't believe he's expanding to a third base behind us. Here we go. The Thor has finished. I should be able to outpower or out DPS the battery. Wait, he's actually all the stuff here is unpowered as well. That's pretty funny. The Thor is kind of going ham, but the battery did take care of business well enough. I should be able to depower this real fast. Let's see if I can get this before the battery overcharge finishes. That'd be awesome. Let's see. Oh, and I'm barely not gonna get it. Okay, that's unlucky. Yeah, the battery overcharge, it heals an absolutely absurd amount, so I won't be able to. Now I'm gonna drop a mule here just so I can repair the factory. There we go. And then I'm gonna go into the main base. I still don't have an expansion behind this, by the way. Like, this really is turning into, well, yeah, a game of StarCraft, as I would usually say. He does have a good amount of cannons here. It's more than I thought he would have. I guess the logical thing would be to go for tanks, but I'm just gonna make another Thor, because why the hell not? We're gonna go for another Thor. I'm gonna lose all of the Banshees, I believe, but that's okay. They definitely did their work. Now, I feel like it would be smart for me to expand behind this after... Yeah, I mean, I don't know how to call this build anymore. The Proxy Banshee, the Proxy Widowmine, the Proxy Thor, the 9 Marine timing attack, depowering his pylons into the expand. I mean, it is a build. Might not be your average build, but it is definitely a build. Now I'm going to use these 2 Banshees to attack his workers from behind. That is the plan. I think I should have a decent shot here as well. Now he sees how many Marines I have. He's probably a little bit surprised there. But he pulled back there. I feel like he can just keep kiting. Okay, I was going to say, but he pulled back. But here we go. Here are the Banshees, guys. Going to be able to kill these workers, which is really annoying. He has another freaking cannon as well. But now I have a Thor, guys. The big Thor has arrived. I can probably drop a couple mules to repair that as well if I want to. I need to keep this Thor in hold position in range of the ramp. That is the plan. And I'm going into the main base with these. Gonna take my 3rd base behind it as well. Let's see if I can at least kill these gas workers, I suppose. Like, it might not be... Oh, wait, I didn't even remember that I made Banshee speed. Yeah, that's kind of cool, actually. Here we go. Killed a bunch of those. His gateways are pretty much all gone, but yeah, exactly. He's gonna have another battery overcharge, so I will run away from that. Like, battery overcharge is just too crazy. Like, you can't fight in range of battery overcharge at all. Is he gonna kill a couple more probes? Or I can kill all... Oh, that's more probes! That's so many juicy probes there. Check this out. Oh my god, he's gonna lose so many here. Probably all of them. Oh, I do have the Thor. Another Thor coming out. It's gonna do a decent amount of damage. And we have done it. All right. Very happy that we got a game against Rocker. Obviously, would be very fitting to get a game against him after, you know, the solo that we got to the Planetary Rush earlier. Didn't do a Planetary Rush this time, but this cheese might have been even better. Like, the freaking pylon wall against the factory, the lifting the factory, the mist force field, the Banshees from downtown, the walking Marines across this freaking massive map to attack his natural depower, his pylons going 3cc behind it. This was an absolutely amazing cheese. Probably better than any of my previous flying the factory into the main base cheeses have been. Let's go to game number 3. All right, we're playing against a Zerg. Now, let's see. We had 3 left. We had Mass Ghost, Planetary Rush, and the Thor Rush left. Now, I guess in the last game, we technically also did a Thor Rush, so maybe that counts as a double. I'm still going to do one. Don't worry about it. Now, we are playing against a Zerger, and Mass Ghost is, I'm going to say it carefully, probably the best against Zerg. I think when it comes to beating, like, really high MR players, like this one, it was probably better against Protoss, and mostly because Mass Ghost, it's not a composition you can win with in late game TVZ. Like, you need a little bit of additional support, right? Like, ideally you have tanks, Widowmines, Liberators, some cases Thors, blah blah blah, right? If you're only gonna play Ghost, it's not really that good of a composition. But against Protoss, there were some pretty good cheeses that you could do. So that's why I have definitely beaten a couple pro Protoss player. I think I beat at least 3 pro Protoss players. I don't remember who they were. Or maybe it was 2. I don't know. I just remember that one game against Gerald that ended up becoming my my most viewed short as well, where I dropped 2 nukes in each of his bases. His response was to click all of his probes from the main into the natural, and that's where nuke number 2 landed, and he lost 44 probes, and he was dead instantly. That was very beautiful. But against Zerg, at least when it comes to macro games, it's going to be the best against Zerg, so that is also pretty important. Now, I do not know who this guy is. I've seen him high up in the GM ladder. I think it was about like rank 8 Grandmaster. But I think I read in Twitch chat who it was, but I forgot. So it's someone. It's not someone called Soji Fan. It's someone with an actual name, but I don't remember who it is. But he's pretty good anyway, so this is gonna be a little scary. Now, this is a very campy map in some ways. But in other ways, it's a little more difficult. I think this map favors the player that has the mobility advantage, which is not going to be me with Mass Ghost. That's going to be the Zerg. And the reason why I say it like that is because they're... Look at this, right? The first 4 bases, super easy to hold. That's fantastic for me. That's just nice. But after that, I'm going to have to go all the way out here in the middle of all this open space to take my 5th base. And since I don't have a mobile composition, I have a composition that I want to like hide, you know, behind a mountain with. Yeah, it's going to be a little scary. But I mean, at the same time, maybe the open space is going to give me some more potential for nukes and stuff. So who knows, right? I'm going to make another depot already. Looks like we are playing against the hatch first, which is nice. I don't think there's anything that I want to scout. Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty safe anyway against anything that's not a baiting all-in. And baiting all-ins are very uncommon. So I guess I wouldn't be surprised if they did it reactively to seeing that I'm making freaking ghosts before expanding, right? Like, it would make sense. If they go for roaches, then we're probably completely fine. Now, the Overlord, is it here already? I think the Overlord could be there already, but I'm not 100% sure. I could also go for the cloak strategy, but it's probably a little better to just go for... Yeah, just straight go for the 5 command center setup, pretty much. I don't think I want to make another depot there. I feel like the wall would be a little too weak. I do want to finish the wall, though. But I don't really know with what, to be fair, so I guess we'll see. Okay, so that Zergling is going to see that I have Ghost. I feel like his Overlord is here, so he probably already saw it. No, his Overlord is not there. Okay. Well, I have a little bit of time before Zergling speed is going to finish. Maybe I can sneak around a little bit. This is pretty greedy what I'm doing. If he's going to go for a super fast Zergling speed, it's going to finish in 15 seconds, about 3:30. And then I would die. If he's going for a normal Zergling speed, it's going to finish like 4 minutes, so then we're fine. If the Overlord isn't there, I really don't know where it is, though. I guess it probably moved to either side of the base, so it's either hiding here or it's like all the way on top here. I kind of want to guess that it's on top over there. I feel like that makes the most sense. And I want to make a freaking bunker as well. Like, if he floods me with links... I don't have cloak, guys. I'm being really greedy. I don't have cloak. I will die. Like, I know a lot of you think that ghosts are just like this all-killing demon machine, but... Trust me, I will die if he floods me with 20 Zerglings. Well, 20 Zerglings, maybe if I get, like, perfect lack of surface area, I should say, with some SCVs. Yeah, maybe. But probably not. Now, this is really nice about this map. First I thought you couldn't fit a command center here, but you actually can. And then you can just mine these patches out while your orbital is morphing, so that's pretty comfortable for Terran. So I'm going to make a factory now. I do want to make cloak as well. I think I should probably get... Oh, I already have cloak. Ooh, I didn't even realize that I built it. That's nice. I mean, it wasn't going to finish in time for the early attacks anyway, but I actually thought I didn't have it, so that's quite nice. Yeah, you know what? I do have to say, I've been playing on an A server a little bit, right? Like with my pro doesn't... Wait, he doesn't have Zergling speed. Okay, well that's, Either you went for a lair or you went for a third base without Zergling speed, which is pretty crazy. Now, oh yeah, I forgot what I wanted to say, but I immediately remembered as I was going to say that I forgot what I wanted to say. That's quite a mouthful. I played a bit on the NA server, and NA players, they really play a lot different from Europeans and the Korean players. Like, it is a completely different game. I feel like more than anything, what I notice from NA players is that they play way too safe. And, I mean, not like I'm trying to fire any shots here right now, but I feel like it could be an explanation for why the NA scene has been behind, you know, the rest of the world for the most part. Because... whenever I do something that's a little cheesy, it's like, for example, if we do it against a top player, right? What they're gonna do is they'll make like very small adaptations so they can hold the cheese while still being in a decent position. What happens on the NA server for the most part is they do such a drastic response, like they play ridiculously safe and they scout way too much that even if you do a cheese, if you transition from it, you're still fine. But it does create a kind of a different dynamic for me. Because that means I need to be like a little bit less all-in. Because I know my opponents are going to do like very drastic responses to everything. It would be smarter for me to not like gamble too hard on going for like, okay, my opponent should be doing this, so I'm going to go for that. I should know that they're going to play a little bit over the top. And respond to that by not playing as risky. Like, just keep playing for the macro game, even if I think my economy sucks and stuff like that. I'm going to fly this factory across the map. Cue me losing that factory in 5 minutes and not being able to make more nukes. Because you do need a factory to build nukes, in fact. And that happens all the time. But anyway, let's hope I don't. But I do like the idea of having this as a scout. Now, so far, we haven't been able to do any damage, which obviously means that we are very far behind. I would like to go for a scan. Let's see, roach for a spore. That's a lot of spores. Oh, wait, I think I know what he's thinking here. I always like to get in my opponent's head a little bit and just, you know, kind of feel like... or kind of try to figure out why they're responding the way they are. I had a build which was to go for ghosts into a double Battlecruiser rush. So I think that is what he's expecting me to do because I haven't shown anything. Like, I'm not playing... You can't play like this, right? Like, what I'm doing is absolutely ridiculous here. So, it does make sense that he's expecting something weird. And now I'm going to go for the triple nuke. I really hope there's not a Spire yet. Because if there is a Spire, we're going to lose all these units. And that would be a little sad, to say the least. Now, one benefit of this map compared to the usual Mass Ghost is that I don't have to make my third into a planetary. Like, I've actually had an orbital there all the time, which is going to make my economy a lot better. Now, let's see what I can find here. There's probably a spore at least. Oh, Roach Infestor. Huh. Okay, well, that is interesting. Roach Infestor. What am I supposed to do against that? I'm not quite sure. I think my cat is trying to break into my room again. Let's see. I'm going to kill these. Yo, this could actually be massive. Let's see. I'm going to kill these rocks. Wait, I'm pretty sure they're supposed... Oh, wait. Oh, I think this is the bug that people were talking about. Apparently, these rocks do die properly, but the ones at the bottom don't or something. Or you need to target a specific rock. I'm not quite sure how it works. But anyway, I'm going to kill the rocks just so I can nuke over it. That's the entire plan here. I want to nuke over the rocks. I want to get like a super... Wait. Oh, guys, on this map, I can nuke into the natural from the low ground as well. Oh, that is awesome. Okay. Wait, that is an awesome strategy, guys. I could nuke into that from the low ground. That is awesome. Okay, so here we got that one. I'm going to click one over here. No, stop that. And then I guess we'll just start dropping some nukes. Okay, let me see if I can actually fit in here properly. There we go. I'm going to nuke that, and I'm going to nuke that as well. Probably should make a couple more Ghost Academies. I know I can't really afford all of it. I didn't sync these nukes up properly. That's a little bit of a shame for me. But it is what it is. So there's another Evo. Let's see if one of these is going to hit. Probably not if I had to guess. Oh, that one got 21 kills. Never mind, guys. That's an absolutely massive hit. I should probably make a sensor tower here, so I'm not going to get backstabbed. Is that going to land? Oh, that was so freaking close. It almost landed, didn't it? That was actually incredibly close. This is a super nice camp that I have down here, though, isn't it, guys? Like, I could just... Like, for him, it's so awkward to actually come down here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to... Wait, I think I'm going to go for an in-between nuke. Yeah, I do like the idea of going for an in-between nuke. That's nice. So I'm kind of going to nuke in between his bases instead of straight on. I do think I want to get 100 SCVs. I'm on 84 right now. I hope that is not a night is waiting to happen, because that would be very painful. Okay, so I guess I'll just nuke here. And then I'll nuke there as well. And this nuke should be finishing right now, I believe. Exactly. It's going to be a little later. Okay, so he did... Why the hell? No! What? Stop running away. Just nuke it. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, there we go. So he's been doing a good job at denying the nukes on top, which sucks for us, but it is what it is. Get a lot of these over. Is one of these going to hit? I want to guess no. Let's see. That one has 15 kills as well, which is nice. That's probably a big army, right? Yeah, I figured that would be a big army. Guess I'll just keep this one over here. Oh, that is... No, it's too much. I can't. Oh, that sucks. No planetary is no fun for me, guys. Like, this is... Why don't you not lift? Oh, I guess I misclicked. I thought I canceled the SCV in time, but apparently I did not. Yeah, I do have enough medevacs here, so even if he tries to surround me, we are going to be fine. Maybe... Okay, there is an infestor here too, right? So I need to be careful. Yeah, he's just giving me a bunch of free units because I can just pick them up whenever I want to. Yeah, I do need to be careful for the fungal. Exactly. Oh, the dodges. The jukes are nice. Let's see. Can I get those? Yeah, oh, that's awesome. Here we go. That is absolutely brutal. Okay, now I'm going to make sure that I... Wait, he's still going for this. That really surprises me, actually. Okay. If he still wants to go for this, I mean, I'm kind of down. So those are all out of energy. I mean, it's just the Overseers. If I can get the Overseers, then we're just going to crush this fight super, super hard. I think I got them both. Let's see. Yes, I got all of the Overseers, I believe. I'm running out of energy on some of these, but this is going to be super nice trades. Look at this. Everything is going to die here by him, and that is awesome. All right, so we cleaned it up. Not quite sure if we killed the infestors, actually. I hope we did. And now I'm probably going to try... Or I'm probably going to be able to go for a double expand. I'm even going to try to go for a triple expand. Yeah, I do have 3 nukes available. I did F2 everything back for that, but that's fine. Like, I just wanted to make sure I don't die, you know? It doesn't really matter that I pulled my ghost back a little bit too much. Wait, where is this? Wait, isn't it? Oh, no. That's probably a fungal waiting, right? Wait, why is he fighting this if there's no fungal? I mean, this is... Okay. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying this. Oh, they're the infestor. Okay, I saw them. See, you can't reveal burrowed units with that. Wait, I'm missing a command center. I thought I had an extra one that I didn't have, apparently. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, I need this planetary, guys. I don't have enough energy right now because I did spend so much energy cloaking already. I do have a lot of supply. Like, my supply is crazy, right? That's the thing. Making all these turrets to make sure I have detection, to make sure to kill his overseers. There's actually one thing I didn't do enough in the show, Ghost Recon Master. It's just make turrets against overseers. Because you kind of make turrets to deal with air, but not necessarily to deal with overseers, because it doesn't necessarily feel like an air unit. Like, it's just a detector that's there. Like, it doesn't do any damage, right? But Overseers are going to definitely do a really good job. Or Thurs are going to do a really good job against the Overseers. I'm going to go for another double nuke at least. Okay, that looks like just a scout to me. I do really like how this map is laid out for the nukes, by the way. Like, being able to nuke here. I would imagine that he probably has a Spore and Spine set up at this point. No, he still doesn't. Okay, well, that's nice. I'll take that. We can even see that he's making a hive over there. Seems a little crazy to build it there, but I guess I'll take it. I'm going to make a couple more Ghost Academies as well, because we really are going to have to put down an absolute million nukes. Let's see, okay, that's 10 kills on that Ghost. I'll drop... These two, I think, were perfectly at the same time, so that's quite nice for me. I could probably go ahead and kill these Infestors. That would be nice as well. Wait, is it perfect? Is it perfect? The drones are going to die too, I think. Oh my goodness, that is 33 kills, guys. Here we go. No, I was not even trying to EMP, I'm not going to lie. I was gonna snipe those, but I just kind of failed doing it. Let's see, this 18 kills on that one, and this has 33 kills. Okay, those were some really awesome trades. And since his units are back, I think we can probably take this base now. I do want to just keep making turrets everywhere. Like, so many freaking turrets, you know. So many turrets that I blind the sun, even though they aren't in the sky. Okay, let's see. Oh, he looks like he's going to go for a big attack here. Okay, that looks nice, though. Look, those are all cloaked, guys. I can snipe those Banelings as well. Look at the snipes on the Banelings. Those are absolutely massive. Okay, yeah, this looks like a really nice fight here for me as well, guys. There we go. Got pretty much everything. Killed a bunch of the Overseers as well. I do want to stay back here. Let's see. 39 kills. Dude, I'm going to kill that hatchery by just freaking nuking it over and over. Oh, no, he's going to get it down. Dude, if only that had like a little bit of cloaking energy left. Okay, let's make sure to keep spamming turrets. I did not manage to get those up the last time. I did see a couple of new Infestors. That is obviously also very important. Now, instead of 3-3... Oh, I made him rather an accident. I wish I could snipe my own units, but I can't. What was I going to say? Instead of the 3-3, I'm going to go for the building upgrades first. Because, I mean, 3-3 is great, but I feel like the building upgrades are going to give me more value than that. I can do 5 nukes at once now, but I just don't have enough money for it. Like, here you can see how expensive this composition is. Like, it's pretty freaking crazy, right? Now, I do know that he has the top base. I saw him take that earlier. I have 3 nukes available, I believe. No, I don't. Oh, I guess... Oh, wait, that looks weird. Yeah, you can't see that, but there's like a little icon that says 1 nuke. But I guess... Oh, that's weird. I guess it says how many nukes I have available, even though... It's... Yeah, I don't know. It looks kind of weird. It's even weird to explain it if you guys can't see it, so I'll just leave it at that. Let's see. I do think he's going to see this one, because he has been paying attention. He still didn't... let me put them in hold fire. He still didn't put a spine and a spore there, which really surprises me. I'm just going to keep sending stuff. That hive is also going to die at some point, by the way. Like, if he's going to keep letting me nuke that over and over, the hive will actually fall sooner or later. Let's see. Okay, he finds it. Yeah, he does see that one. Yeah, I really need to do a lot of nukes at once, or it's just a little bit too easy to deal with it. I mean, 5 nukes... It is freaking expensive, though, but I would love to do 5 nukes at once. I'm going to do 1 in the middle, I think. Like, a nice middle nuke. Let's see, like, right here, I feel like would be nice. There we go. I'm going to put down that one. And then, okay, he does... Okay, he's not paying attention, I think. Or is he? No? Well, I guess not. Okay, he does see that one. This one is probably going to hit. It looks like he's in position for it. Please don't kill yourself on that nuke. No, this one is like... Oh, no, he moved away the drones at the perfect time. Let's see. This... it has 15 kills, but I don't know if it was from the units walking through. Okay, so he's going to try to kill this one. I really like this move for us. Just because my command center was already next to it, so I'm just going to be able to take it again instantly. Like, it's not really that big of a deal. Here, I have enough Cloak Ghosts to be able to deal with this. If I could... yeah, okay, I actually have more than enough. Look at this. Yeah, this is going to be beautiful. There we go. All those lings are going to fall as well. I don't have a Ghost available at the bottom, I believe. There's an Infestor chilling literally in between my turrets, which is a little funny. See, I need to make sure my units are spread evenly, but it's getting a little bit difficult. That one doesn't have energy, so I can't even snipe that if I wanted to. Let's make sure I kill these. Okay, now I'm going to nuke that gold base over there. I know he still has the Infestor around, right? Like we saw it earlier. I think it's No, it's not. I thought it was going to be below there, but I suppose not. So we're nuking the gold base now. Is he going to see it? He is moving the links, but he's not going towards here. So that nuke base, or that gold base, is going to be successfully nuked, which is awesome. See, I'm going to move a couple of these to the top as well. Oh, I think I did maybe expose this one a little bit. Okay, this is going to be a self nuke. Because he's going to be about to attack this, right? Let's see. Oh, no. Wait, it looks like he wants to go for it. I do have a lot of stuff. Let's see. Is this nuke going to go off? One of these nukes is probably going to go off. Oh, he's going to... Oh, that's actually a good move. Nidusing in the back there. I really do like that. There we go. Okay, so we killed that. Or, well, we killed the worker line more than anything else. See, I don't have enough gas. Like, I really am running out of gas with this stuff. Okay, he's going to be able to kill that. Oh, those are a bird. Okay, so he has burrow as well. That's good to know. So those Niduses are going to go down. I don't currently have any more on the map, which is a little annoying. Here we go. He's probably just going to try to run them through. Let's see. Going to be able to take pretty good trades here, I think. Exactly. There we go. Now, I am really running out of command centers here, guys, and that is a massive problem. Without... Why the hell were... Huh? You guys see that? I had like 20 SCVs selected, but for some reason they refused to build a command center at the same time. It's kind of rude, but it is what it is. Now, how many SCVs do I have? I still have 76 SCVs. You guys mind this? There's a Nidus going up into the main. Yeah, those Niduses are going to be near impossible to deal with, I think. I think I'll go for double nukes over here. This one is going to be... Let's see. Is it too many Banelings? No, it looks like it's okay, actually. Let me just get some snipes on these Banelings. Exactly. There we go. Okay, should be pretty fine. And these ghosts are also going to be able to take care of this. Where's the one infestor? There's the one infestor. We found it. Can you guys snipe that? Okay, there we go. I guess they did eventually. Okay, so we killed a bunch of units over here. Probably a bunch of cloaks off. 28 kills on that ghost. This ghost already has 31 kills and is going to get even more. 46 kills on that ghost, guys. This is absolutely beautiful. Now, it is getting very, very, very scary, I have to say. Like, this is, you know, pretty much our last economy here. Does he have an overseer? I don't see an overseer near, actually. Guess we should probably cancel that. Let's see. He's just going to try run into it with his Banelings blindly. Looks like that is exactly what he's going to do. Okay, let me make sure to split these all on one. There we go. We're going to be able to take care of all of those Banelings. We need to make all of those command centers again as well, though. Wait, we actually killed that base. That base on the top freaking died. Wait, I can actually move this one back over here. Let's see. How many units does he have? I think he was mostly busy rebuilding... what's it called? Rebuilding drones more than anything else. Yo, I don't think there's Banelings yet, guys. I actually don't think there's Banelings yet. Oh, no, he does have a couple. Oh, that sucks. Like, literally, just those couple Banelings are going to be too much for me to deal with. Oh, that is really unlucky here. If we didn't have those Banelings, we would be so fine. Okay, so it looks like he's going to try to go for it. I mean, I think we're probably still going to be able to beat this because it really is only a couple Banelings. If it wasn't for those Banelings, we would absolutely pop off those. So that does really suck for us. Let's make sure to kill all of these. There we go. Hey, I have one ghost here that has enough energy. I think I need one ghost on the top as well. I don't really have ghosts with enough energy for now. Okay, let's make this planetary ASAP. There we go. I think our bases are relatively alive for the time being, so that's nice. Yeah, I guess I'll go for a nuke on that, and then I'll nuke this base as well, because that's the most important base here, of course. Here we go. Gonna kill a ton of Zerglings for free. That is always very welcome. I do still have a lot of SCVs. The problem is that I don't have bases anymore. Like, I don't have enough gas, or I could probably resaturate those gases. I don't have enough gas to make nukes. Oh, no. It walked into that spine. That is painful. Okay, let's do another one here. This killed 33 workers again. Or at least I think it did. I mean, that base looked like it's absolutely screwed. I'm going to nuke that again. He's probably going to see it this time. Or is he going to go for the attack first? It looked like he is going to go for the attack. I don't see any infestors yet. Wait, I think it's going to hit again. Oh my goodness. 57 kills on that ghost, guys. Can you believe that? Okay, I'm just going to target the Banelings. The Banelings are struggling, guys. I think the Planetary is going to live. And we have freaking done it. Oh my goodness, guys. I thought we were screwed this game. But because of the nukes, we actually freaking did it. 128 workers killed with just nukes. I don't even remember a ghost even shooting a drone. Maybe like 1 or 2 drones failed because of basic attacks, but the nukes did all the work. 59 kills on this ghost. I think we had another one, the one that was here on the top that nuked this. I got 48. We consistently had really great nukes, and that is what saved us. We killed this entire base with nukes. Really, really love to kill the hive as well, but it didn't. We killed this base with nukes as well. If you look at the income, it is still looking good for him, but that's because I'm not mining from this. But oh my goodness, I'm very happy with this win. I was worried we would have like such an exhausting game, and then, you know, to still lose it would be tough. But we beat a high Grandmaster Zerg with freaking mass ghost. Let's go to the next game. All right, game number 4 is against a Terran. For some reason, my beautiful Reaper portrait got reset to the Marine. I mean, Marines are cool too, but I do really like my cool portraits like the Reaper. Now we have 2 builds left, guys. The Thor Rush and the Planetary Rush. And I'm definitely going to go for the Thor one here. Going to save the Planetary Rush for, I guess, like a small grand finale of the Terran. There you go. I had some years before. I did search for a little bit, to be fair. Like, he's a little lower more than the rest. But I did have some really good opponents before, so I guess there are people online. Now, what was I saying? Yeah. So the Planetary Rush is going to be like the grand finale of, you know, the Terran part of this. I'm gonna do Zerg after that. Protoss is gonna be the last. Already looking forward to some of those, like the mass Sentry game is gonna be pretty epic. I can already feel it. Definitely looking forward to that. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. I do have to send out a SCV pretty fast. I did also do one of these builds in, I think the Terran Holdout Challenge. I played a TVT on, I don't remember what the map is called, to be honest. I didn't even remember which map it was. It was a dark map where my opponent spawned at the top right. It doesn't matter. But I did do the Thor Rush there as well. And even there, when my opponent was, all he was doing was just surviving on one base, we still managed to get a little damage on and do it pretty fast as well. So definitely think it is a pretty strong strategy. Guess I'll build my factory over here. I am going to be missing a Reaper with this build. If I wanted a Reaper, I should have played Gas first, but instead I went for Barracks first. But I don't necessarily mind it, because Marines are going to be really good to help with this. Now, I'm wondering about one thing in specific. So, people open with Cyclones these days in kind of a different capacity than before. Before, they would make one Cyclone, and I mean, sometimes they would make two if they would rush them very fast, and that's it. Now people, I feel like, make, you know, between 0 and 8 Cyclones or something in the opener. And I think the Thor Rush is probably going to be stronger against the new Cyclone, but I'm not 100% sure, because the new Cyclone, it should die in 2 shots from the Thor only. Like, it should die super fast. Did the last one die in 2 shots? I feel like the last version died in 3 shots, but it also could be 2, I'm not sure. If it was 2 before, then that's a bit worse now, because they got weaker, but if they take the same amount of shots, that's obviously a bit of a downgrade. But I feel like the Cyclone, I don't know how it's going to be able to do enough damage to my Thors and stuff, right? Like, it's kind of hard to see the tickling Cyclones that you have nowadays pop off against a freaking Thor. Well, I don't know. I guess if they could lock onto the medevac, because they just get their Cyclones in town, you can make them from the reactor now, which makes that a little better. I really guess we'll have to see. It's going to be a weird one and definitely an exciting one. Gonna make a depot over here. Not quite sure yet how all-in I want to play this. I think I definitely have to be at least a little bit all-in to make the attack worthwhile, right? Like, pull, let's say 5 SCVs. I feel like 5 SCVs is a good number to start with. Could also be a bit more. It really just depends on how much I need to break through my opponent's defense, because obviously I want to keep as many of my SCVs home as possible, so I can continue to keep affording Thors, right? But I don't know. Like, if I don't put enough and don't have enough repairs and they die too fast, then that's also another problem by itself. I think I could probably send these Marines across already. This is always the scariest moment of the Thor Rush, where I need to send these Marines across, but my opponent is going to have enough units to kill these Marines. So if my Marines happen to find those units, then we're all of a sudden in trouble, right? So it's going to be a little awkward. I think I'm going to pull 5 here, like I said, 5 SCVs, and then we're going to go. Making a depot down here is going to be a little easier for me, so I don't spend my economy at home. Pretty logical stuff. Now, I'm not sure if it matters for these Marines if we're going to run into Cyclones or Hellions or Reapers. I feel like they would die to anything. Like, it's Reapers and Cyclones. Okay, so yeah, this is so interesting. Okay, let's see. I'm so curious to see how this is going to go. Because obviously he thinks, oh my god, I'm absolutely clowning on this guy. But in reality, guys, oh, this is going to be crazy. I'm going to have a freaking Thor in his base. And this Thor is realistically going to kill everything. But he is also going to kill everything. Oh god, this is going to be weird, guys. I feel like it should be the advantage for him, but I'm not even sure. Like, how am I supposed to freaking read this? He does have an expansion, it looks like, which is a little annoying for me. I was kind of hoping that he would be on one base here. Now I'm gonna make another Thor. I'm just putting this Thor here so it camps his production until the end of time. That's the point of that Thor right there. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple Marines out as well. The Cyclone is pretty much unchaseable, unfortunately for me. But that is okay. Just gonna have to chase it down. I mean, I'm gonna get... Let's see. If he wants to drop an auto turret... Oh, no. Please target the tank. Stop being bugged. Okay, thank goodness. There we go. So it is gonna kill the tank. He does have a couple of Cyclones. Let's see. This one... Dude, where's my Marine? I swear I have a couple of Marines around here, right? They were somewhere. Let's see, so I'm gonna get the second Thor now as well. Dude, wait, he's not paying attention. He's gonna lose most of the Cyclones. Yes. Okay, that is massive. Let's see. Wait, the SCVs are all here? He's dropping his SCVs on top of my freaking Marines that I have? Like, what the hell is going on? Okay, we have done it. Dolan? Nope. Not Dolan. Dolan is a GM Terran that likes to be a little cheesy too, by the way. Oh my goodness, that was actually really stressful, not gonna lie. This was the shortest game so far. By a decent margin, I think. But that was very stressful. I mean, the units in my base and me trying to make the Thor. I always hate it so much when the Thor shoots the anti-air weapon. And then there's a ground unit and the Thor is just like... And then 5 seconds later, it's, oh, wait, I need to shoot. It's always like that. So the tank was doing more damage than I thought it should. But luckily for me, he was actually on 1 base. I could have totally imagined him with the units he had that he was on 2 bases. Like, I think it's probably possible. And then he would be mining here. Even if that base was there, I would have stayed here just to camp his production forever. Because these two Thors, realistically, should have been able to kill everything he've ever had, including the SCVs, of course. But that is it for Thor Rush. Let's go. It's planetary time. All right. And our Planetary Rush victim is going to be Pig. Now... What's funny about this is that he's playing random. I'm not going to ask him what his race is, because I feel like if he will play random, I know it for myself, then, you know, they probably want to keep it hidden. If he wants to tell me what it is, he can tell it out of his own. No. Yeah, like I'm getting guessed like every single NA Terran, but they're all wrong. There we go. All right, so I don't know what his race is. I'm going to Planetary Rush him, but... not quite sure exactly how. I hope he's not Zerg. Because against Zerg, it's the worst. And against Zerg, you need to do very specific versions. Like, against Zerg, I think the best 2 versions we had was to, like, rush Reactor Hellion. And to go for 2 or 3 Reactor Reaper. But those don't work against the other races. But against the other races, it's the best to do double gas. I think what I'm going to do is I'll do double gas. And if he's Zerg, we'll just figure it out. Okay, that's all I can think of. I mean... You have to take a little bit of gas. Even in normal StarCraft, if you're not playing against random players and you're not doing planetary rushes, you have to take risks sometimes and gamble a little bit. Now I'm doing planetary rush against a random. I'm definitely not going to just stay away from the gambles because I need something, right? Now I'm going to scout a little on time. One thing that's actually nice that I never thought of about playing against random is that you can do a lot. This is actually pretty cool. I never thought about this. When you play against random, there's one advantage that you have. And I wonder if you guys can imagine what I'm thinking of. So what I'm thinking here is that in a normal meta, you can't really do a lot of weird stuff without it being suspicious. But if you play against random, you can get away with things that normally would be suspicious. Like, I could scout at a totally weird timing, right? And he wouldn't think it's weird. He's just gonna think, okay, he's scouting me. Oh, okay, he is Zerg. Oh, that sucks. He's just scouting me because I'm random and he's a little scared, right? Pretty much. Like, nothing is suspicious here against random. I mean, obviously, he's playing against me. That is probably, like, the most suspicious part out of all of this. Now, where do I put the freaking planetary guys? That is, or well, where do I put down the command center? That is going to be the question. This is going to be really hard. Like, I always struggled super hard making this happen against Zerg. I think I'm going to build it super close. Like, I'm literally going to build it, like, right there. I'm going to take 1 more off gases. I'm going to take 2 more off gases momentarily. So I can put the command center down a little faster. I'm even going to sacrifice a little bit. Wait, I'm going to build it even closer. I know I'm getting a little crazy here, but I'm going to build it even closer. I'm going to build it freaking here. There we go. Wait, he skipped Zerglings. Okay, and it's not a 15 hatch either, because then the queen would have been finished. Okay, so he just skipped Zerglings for the memes. That's probably going to be a little annoying for him to deal with these Reapers then. I could make a... You know what? I'm going to make 1 Cyclone. I feel like 1 Cyclone could be nice. Okay, so he hasn't seen that yet. No, he didn't walk in. Oh, that's a decent mistake by him. He didn't actually walk into the base, so he's not going to get the scouting. I mean, at this point, he already knows something weird is going on because there's supposed to be a command center, right? Like, there's no reason for there not to be a command center at this point. Going to get a decent amount of damage done against that queen, which is nice. There we go. Just repair this up real quick. I mean, I don't think it's going to die anyway, but I might as well give it a quick repair. There we go. Now, I need to start making Hellions here. He's going to see the Cyclone, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think I might have to attack with a bunch of SCVs as well. Just make sure to get the Creep Tumor. There we go. Now, how many SCVs do we pull, guys? That is the question. I think I'm going to go with 4. I don't want to pull too many, because you usually still have to expand with this. Like, there's no, like... Usually, you don't finish a Zerg. I mean, I can't go onto Creep anyway, right? So that's the thing. Okay, so he's going to see the planetary pretty soon. I wonder what he's going to have ready for me. Let's see. Is there another Creep Tumor that I can snipe? There's no Creep Tumor yet, which is nice. I kind of think that this is going to be Roach. Okay, so there is actually 1 Creep Tumor. I'll have to put it like a little bit further away then. Like right here. He's going to see it now. I have 1 Hellion, which is not that great. This supply block is going to be really nice for us, though. Here we go. So he sees the planetary. It's going to go down now. He doesn't have Zerglings yet. I'm going to expand on my natural. Let's see. Yeah, he's going to try to combat this, it looks like. He's really struggling with these initial units. I feel like he is definitely doing something weird himself. I just don't know what it is. But like, where are the units? Okay, he's going for roaches. Ah, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. It was kind of lair opening, but I'm not 100% sure what it is now anymore. So, okay, so it does have a decent amount of roaches. Let me just make sure there is no extra base. And now, wait, this is a follow-up we've never been able to do before, guys. I'm going to be able to go into Cyclones instead of going into, like, Ghost or whatever, and maybe that is going to keep us safe. I'm going to kill another Overlord. This Planetary should be able to stay alive for a very long time. And here we go. Yeah, he can't go out anymore. I'm going to right-click these into his main base. Wait, let's see if I can bait a little bit of an attack here so he doesn't go back into the main. Let's see if I can find him. Okay, there we go. Gonna distract him with those. And then the Reapers into the main should be able to do a lot of damage. Do I have enough to one-shot? Oh, barely not. Oh, that sucks. I guess I'll just make them 1 HP and then throw some grenades. That's also gonna be pretty nice. Here we go. Got a bunch of them already. I feel like I killed 7 drones with just this. Now I'm gonna switch them over. I already have 3 command centers. I do think there's a small chance he has a hidden expansion because... Like, notice how I was getting a little bit confused earlier? It didn't really feel like he has as much as he should have. Like, maybe he just got, like, a little confused or something, but I really feel like there should have been, like, a little more. So I'm gonna make a second factory now for Cyclone speed. Yo, I do think this is a really cool follow-up. Maybe the Planetary Fortress Rush got nerfed against Zerg. Or no, against Protoss rather, because the new Cyclones are not as good as the old one with the Planetary Rush. But it is possible that it is now better against Zerg because these Cyclones are going to be better at the follow-up, right? That'll be awesome. Now, he's definitely going for a lair here, I think. No, okay, then the lair is just going to be slightly delayed. I imagine he's just spamming Ravagers like... Yeah, exactly. Okay, that's where all the gas is going. Now you can see it. So he has a lot of gas, and it is purely to just spam Ravagers like crazy. Let's see, is there a lair yet? The lair is coming down now. Ravagers are pretty good against Cyclones, to be fair. Yo, I wonder, like... is he ever gonna break this, though? Like, he's actually gonna have to go for it fully, right? Like, the repair is just gonna be crazy on that. So you need 1 more SCV in the main, saturate these gases. Okay, he's gonna try to go for the SCVs, I'm sure. Exactly. Okay, looks like a run-by. Guys, I have enough Cyclones for this. This is where the Cyclones are gonna be super, super nice. We're even gonna get speed out as well. Where do I want these Cyclones? I think, ideally, we wait for him to show up at my base. Like, I don't want to show my Cyclones until he's, like, committed. And then we can just jump onto all of them at once. That's the plan. Like, the idea of a counterattack is not a bad idea, to be fair. Okay, he's already here. Let's see how many... Oh, we're gonna get so many good lock-ons. There we go. I think I almost killed 2 there already. Yeah, I need to be very careful. Like, Ravagers do, you know, pack a lot of a punch, so I don't want to get my Cyclones obliterated before I'm ready to go for it. Let's see. He's probably going to throw down Biles in the mineral line here. Got to make sure to dodge all of them. Exactly. And I mean, these SCVs are still just hard chilling there. Is he still going to stick around? I mean, at some point I'm going to yeah, I think right now, actually. Yeah, I'm going to overpower him really hard. There's a couple more Cyclones here than he was thinking it would be, I think. Here we go. I'm going to get a really nice surround. Even though I'm going to lose some Cyclones, this is going to be a super good fight. And the Planetary Rush is going to net us a victory against Pig here, looks like, which is awesome. Especially because he got the best race against the Planetary Rush. Or maybe that's not the case anymore, like I said. Like, he cannot break this guy. This is just freaking brutal. That Planetary is going to stay there forever. And from his POV, this is going to be one of those games where this just looks freaking broken. But he can't break out of the Planetary, so what is he supposed to do? I don't think I properly checked all the edges of the map. Like, it looks like I didn't check that, so I'm gonna... I really was pretty sure that I clicked the Reaper there, but maybe I misclicked it back, so let's just check anyway, just in case. So he's gonna go for the break this time. No, he still can't break it, but he does have a lot of roaches, so... Did kill a decent amount of my stuff there already. Just gonna start making, or keep making Cyclones at home, rather. Yeah, every time he goes for it, I need to move my guys a little. Dude, the Planetary is gonna do so much damage like that. Every time he walks to the Planetary with a clumped Roach army, they're going to do a crazy amount of damage. Probably we're going to go for a couple more Biles. I'm going to come in from behind on top of the Ravagers. The Ravagers are going to fall. Let's see. I'm distracting a really big portion of his army. Look how he's targeting the Planetary with everything. But the Cyclones are doing so much damage, so he is barely going to break it. But that was a really valuable trade for me here in the Planetary, as always, proving to be awesome. Now, I do have my Planetaries freaking running all over the place because I had like a couple on the freaking left, a couple on the right, and I have all these different command centers, including the Planetary, of course. Okay, wait, I have speed now, guys. I have speed. The moment he walks up to this ramp, I think he's going to be very, very sad here because there's so many Cyclones waiting here. I don't want to walk into him. I really want him to walk up to my ramp because I feel like that would be perfect. Oh, I do need to get a couple armories as well, by the way. Let's see. Okay, so he doesn't have this watchtower. That is nice. Let me make sure to grab these gases. Really can expand a little bit of a weird pattern over here because it just seems a little better. Let me just check if he's still around here. No, he's not around here anymore. Okay, then I'm going to fall back momentarily. Get a couple... Oh, I did make a depot. Okay, I was going to say, I thought I got depots, but didn't find them instantly. I do have an engineering bay already for turrets. That's nice. One turret at the front is going to help me against burrow roaches. Let's see. He doesn't have upgrades yet either, so that is nice to see. I'm going to fly my barracks to the other side of the map. And I feel like this, we can just control the map forever. And just keep making more and more cyclones. Like, it's going to be super hard for him to ever get back into this game, I think. Let's see. Yeah, he still doesn't have upgrades, so that is nice. Get a few lock-ons every time. There we go. I need to be super careful for the biles. The biles are going to be a little painful at times, of course. Want to make sure to never get in range. I'm trying to keep my cyclones in a line like this so I get as many lock-ons at the same time. That's the plan. Now, lock-on doesn't have a cooldown anymore, so every time he wants to come back, it doesn't matter if he wasted a lock-on or not, I'm going to get another one. Here we go. To get a couple units. Oh, almost got that Ravager over there. He's going to be forced to cancel this guy. I really love how this game is going. Like, this is awesome. Maybe the Planetary Rush is going to make a comeback with the new Cyclone against Zerg. Like, we're basically going to switch matchups where we're no longer going to be using it against Protoss, but we are going to use it against Zerg. That'd be really funny. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play as if I'm playing Marine Tank. I made a bit of a guide on this a while ago. But basically what you'd want to do... Oh, wait. Is he going to walk up this ramp now? Oh, he's going to walk up. No, come on, please. I want to see what it looks like. No, he's not going to do it. Trying to take a base over there. I scouted that pretty fast, so that's nice. But when you play Marine Tank against Zerg, you always want to go for the outside base. That is how you want to play it. Like, you don't want to go for the base that is the most protected. You always want to go for the outside base. Okay, ton of lock-ons here. There we go. Should we... Oh, he's chasing me. He's going to take so much damage if he keeps chasing me. Look at that. Beautiful. All right, now I don't really want to go up this ramp. I feel like the ramp is going to make it very complicated here. Keep in mind the range of the Cyclone is not that big anymore, so it's going to be a little tougher to keep the fight going like that. Just going to make sure I killed this one. I do think... Okay, I need to get my army together. I was going to say, I wanted to go for a split army, which I think would have been really good. But then it looked like he was going to surround me, so that was obviously going to be quite dangerous, right? I'm going to wait for one more wave. Actually, I can go already. I mean, I have 5 bases. I'm perfectly fine playing the long game here. Like, he's really not going to bother me at all. I do need to make sure I realize when he's going to go for lurkers, because if he does go for lurkers, I need to stop making these cyclones to make tanks right away, right? Because those would absolutely obliterate. Oh, this looks good. His entire army is here, guys. Check this out. Yes, we're going to be able to run into this base, and that is going to be painful. Here we go. He doesn't have any units here. Oh, there's going to be so many freaking drones that look at this. And now... I'm going to go for that base, which he might be taking already. He's going to lose every freaking drone here. Look at this. I can't kill the base, I think. Can I? Okay, now he sees this army. Need to be careful here. Okay, so I did kill that base, which is really nice. I have a lot of Cyclones here as well, so the trades are going to be decent. Just make sure I keep microing on both locations. There we go. He backed off from that one. But I can probably kill these Ravagers, actually, right? It looks like I have enough to kill these Ravagers. Here we go. I'm still kiting on this side as well. Those Ravagers are going to fall, dodging the biles. I think I'll probably be able to beat all of those roaches, too. Okay, it's getting a little close here, though. You see, I won't be able to micro forever because I'm clearly in a corner. I do think he did bile himself a little bit, which is nice. There's a couple of infestors now. I can probably get an infestor. There we go. Absolutely massive. I mean, at this point, look at my production, guys. My production is freaking crazy, right? I have so many Cyclones here. He's going to be losing even more drones. He had to use all of his fungals for this as well, which he probably was hoping to save for a bigger group. And there we go. Our opponent is now on 3 bases. We are still on 5. Looks like our economy hasn't been damaged at all. Which is a little weird for a TVZ. I feel like usually you do get some run-bys against you at some point. I have 85 SCVs. Definitely want a couple more than that. But it's looking pretty good. And there we go. GG well played is called... another... I feel like these games have been quite tense. Like, even though this was in my favor the entire time, I definitely feel like it was quite tense. And this is going to be the end of the Terran part. We're now going to be going into the Zerg cheese. I'll tell you which those builds are going to be in the next game. But these games are freaking awesome. We played a lot of big names as well. We really played high up in Grandmaster League. We got Rocker. We got a 5-8 Zerg. The first game was against a high-ranked player too, but I don't quite remember what it was. We played against Pig here, and this was an awesome 5 games. The Terran challenges all proving to be very, very awesome, and I guess it makes sense. I mean, I'm doing my best, most popular cheeses here, and you guys have a good taste, okay? That's what I can say. You guys have fantastic taste. But anyway, that's it for Terran. Let's start with the Zerg builds. All right, now the first Zerg game is going to be against Buff Mines. Now, I basically, for the Zerg category, I just looked at it. I feel like it's just a list with a bunch of cheeses in there because you guys really like your freaking cheese. So I think I had Spine Rush in there. Spine Rush probably, you know, more my favorite than yours because I freaking love Spine Rushes. I had Hydralisks, of course, Corruptor Cheese, Swarm Host Cheese, and not to forget, perhaps, the favorite one, the Ultralisk Rush. Now, I didn't write any openers down because I kind of just thought that it's more about, like, the strategy we end up with than anything else. Because for the most part, I just play Link Drop or Proxy Hatch. I don't necessarily have like the Hydralisks Cheese opener or something like that, right? So I think I'm just going to be doing a bunch of Link Drops and Proxy Hatches and then get into the composition that I want to play. I'm very excited for a lot of these. Like I think in particular the Ultralisk Rush. If we can make it happen just one more time, that would just be freaking art. But also Mass Hydras gave us a lot of MMR. Corruptor Cheese, I feel like was a little bit of a point of frustration for you guys because it's realistically just not that good. But it is very cool. Now, I'm definitely not going to do it against a Terran here, though. I think we're going to have to save that one for a Protoss and maybe in the craziest scenario for a Zerg. I think we did beat Zerg a couple times with the Corruptor Cheese, but yeah, most of the time I did it against Zerg, it looked pretty awful. So I guess we'll see. Now, for the first game, I think I want to go for the Hydras. I could have gone straight into, you know, the 3-minute hardcore cheese, the Proxy Hatch with the Spinecrawler Rush. It is the first one on my list as well, but I don't know. Let's just start a little more relaxed and just go for like a Link Drop into Hydras. Now, our opponent's name is Buff Widowmine, so I wonder if that means... Wait, did I... Oh, dude, for a second, I thought I missed my spawning pool. Look at this. It was not in my screen. I was like, oh no, did I really just miss the spawning pool? No, it's right there. I did miss my queen by like a second or so, but okay, everything is all good. But I wonder if his name means that he's going to make only Widowmines or no Widowmines at all, because they need to be buffed. I feel like both of those make sense, right? Now, let's see. I should probably keep my Overlords around for a... Okay, there we go. I was going to say, keep my Overlords around for a little bit to see where the Reaper is going to go. I can probably still dodge that Reaper. It's not as comfortable as doing this with a 15 hatch. I feel like 15 hatch, it is really comfy. Now it doesn't quite look as nice. I'm going to have to go pretty far around to make sure I don't get absolutely annihilated by just one Reaper. Could also be multiple Reapers. That would probably be the toughest thing I can play against. He is going to see the lair, but I can't really do anything to stop it, so I don't mind. Like, it's not really a big deal. Wait, could I? No, okay, it's too big. If I could have walled it off, I probably would have given it a shot. Oh, no, wait, crap, I made a couple too many drones here. Okay, that is my first real mistake here. That's going to be potentially a little bit painful. I guess I'll make one Overlord and then just spam links from now on. Yeah, that could be a little bit annoying. Let's see if I can do anything here with these. Definitely gonna lose one of those drones because I didn't have money for a Spore Crawler. So I just have to kind of take it there. We already killed one SCV. We're doing more damage than... Wait, he made 2 Marines too. Oh, very nice. Okay. That is... It's kind of like... Yeah, I wouldn't call it an emergency, but you don't really want to have to build 2 Marines. So the fact that he did that is quite nice. I'm going to be able to kill this Reaper as well, which is double nice. And now, if I was him, I would probably be waiting in my main base, but I'm going to drop it to his main base anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to have enough Zerglings. I guess I'll just make all the gases right away. Let's see. I'm going to use this red HP Zergling to just get a little bit of scouting. I think I'm going to miss 2 Zerglings, so it's not going to be that bad. I think I'm going to miss 2 Zerglings, and then we'll see. These last 2 are barely going to be a little bit too late, right? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to get in here. He has Hellions already. Okay, this is always so funny. Look at this. But he's not paying attention, guys. He's not seeing... Oh, he responded just in time. No, that would have been so freaking beautiful if we got away with that. Okay, gonna have to fly away for now. You could also be making Cyclones, which could be a little scary, so I need to keep that in mind. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose that Overlord with all of the Zerg. It's gonna be close. I'm barely gonna lose it. Oh, that sucks. If I lost the other Overlord, it really wouldn't have been as bad. Now, I'm still going to try to get in. Wait, he hasn't been mining from this for ages. Yo, these Zerglings actually did really good. I'm being a little greedy here, guys. Because I really should be building Hydras right now. But I'm just trying to get up to the drone count that I want. Okay, he made a Viking as well. You know, I have to say, this guy's approach to defending whatever I was doing is definitely a little bit on the weird side. Like, he made Hellions and a Viking against someone on 2 base who is most likely either playing Roaches or Mutas. So his response is a little weird. It's a little bit on the unfortunate side for us, but I still think we're completely fine because of the amount of damage we did in his natural. Let's see if I can get one more thing. He's still really scared. You can tell that he's pretty terrified here. Oh, looks like we might be able to get an additional scout. So he's just making a lot of Hellions, right? Didn't he already have like 8? I thought he already had like 8, and it looked like we're even more on the way. Now, playing against Hellions with Hydras is scary, because if I don't have enough Hydras, they are gonna absolutely destroy me here. And realistically, I don't have enough Hydras yet, but they are spawning slowly. I think I'm gonna have at least 4. I do think I want to go for the Overlord speed upgrade here. I think that would be quite nice. Now, did my Link Drop do enough? I would say barely not. And the biggest reason why I don't think it did... Okay, let's see. Yeah, he killed 2 right away. That's exactly what I mean. Got to do good micro here. The micro there was pretty good, but we did lose 2 already. I don't think it was enough because I lost that Overlord. If I didn't lose that Overlord with all of the units inside, I really feel like it would have been pretty fine. But now, it's looking a little tough here. I don't know why that freaking Viking is coming to challenge me when I have like all these Hydras. But he's actually going to try to kill that. That is incredibly rude. Okay. Oh, that's a Liberate. Okay. Another interesting move. Here we go. Now I definitely have enough Hydras to be able to deal with that, though. Those are not that many Hellions. Let's make sure I don't exactly walk my freak. Oh, he's going to siege on top. Okay, that's cool. I might lose the Hydra. I think barely, not probably. Yeah, exactly. We're not going to lose that. So that is quite nice. And now I'm going to start... Wait, he's still making Hellions? Is he really still making Hellions? That sounds kind of crazy. I'm going to move all of these across, and then I'm going to drop into his base. That's the plan. I have enough drones, but they're all in the wrong base there. Now, he could go for a counterattack. I feel like a counterattack wouldn't even be a crazy choice. I wonder if he's going to go for Cyclones, or if he just decided to transition into going for more standard bio. It's really not the cleanest game by me so far here, guys. Like, I've taken more losses than I should, and I've also missed, like, a couple upgrades and stuff. Here, I'm going to go for 5 Overlords. Really should be more than enough. Yeah, my supply is super low. Okay, wait, I can probably target so many of those instantly. Look at that. Yeah, okay, we got a bunch of those right away. That's super nice. And now that means is Hellions are going to be dead, which means that the drop is going to be super effective here as well, which is awesome. He's not really doing the best job targeting either, so that's nice. Guess I'll just be able to kill that with my reinforcements, and then I'll go back to mining. Now, let's see what we can do here, guys. Okay, so he siege over there. It's really good that I saw that, by the way, because I was actually going to drop my Hydras in range of that, so it's really good that I saw that. Now, let's see what I can do. Gas is saturated. Could probably make a couple more drones. He's going to lose all of his add-ons and stuff. Okay, so that's a little bit too close. I don't want to... Actually, let me just go ahead and kill these barracks. I don't want to fight through the chokes of the barracks and stuff. So I'm going to kill a couple barracks already, which is really nice. I think I'll most likely fly away pretty soon. Not 100% sure. Oh, he wants to fight. Okay. He thought I was loading up. He wants to fight us. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty decent trading for me. Look at that, guys. He lost pretty much all of those Marines already. And I still have a lot to go at the front as well. I kind of imagine there's at least one tank here. But it doesn't look like there's a tank. I'm going to get into the natural now. Okay, this is looking promising here, guys. Check this out. Okay, so he's sieging that. I'll just keep his natural hostage forever. Let's see. Oh, I do have enough links to take care of this. I can drop on top of the tank too, which would be a pretty crazy move, but also pretty cool, right? Let's see. Oh, it's 2 tanks. No, okay. With the SUVs, I'm not going to go for it. That would have been very cool. Decided not to at the last minute, and now I'm going to try and expand and take my 3rd base. Probably a couple more drones. I mean, I feel like we're doing pretty good here. I haven't seen... Oh, wait, is that the engineering bay? I was going to say, I haven't seen the engineering bay, but if it's that one, then I don't really have to worry at all. Okay, so now he sees I'm taking additional gases. My Hydra HP is not that high, sadly. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to try to fly in here. I'm going to make one overseer. Let's see if there's a tank close enough to save this depot. I guess probably not, but who knows? Okay, I also have all of these. Oh, yeah, okay, this looks good. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a fantastic fight. I have all the links. They're going to tank as well. Here we go. Yeah, this natural is going to die in an instant. Look at this. And it's gone, man. This is beautiful. The mass Hydras, guys, I'm telling you, I was so in love with this strategy during... Well, yeah, I mean, a couple episodes where I was just doing this. I don't think I was even necessarily doing a challenge. I was just testing out the new Hydralisks, and it feels like I never stopped doing it because they were so good. But look at this game. Things didn't even really go my way necessarily, but it's still just popping off so freaking hard. I would even like to get a little bit of a transition going here. I'm still going to try and end the game in a reasonable time. Of course, you don't have to worry about it. But I'm kind of curious how to transition with Luke here. Like, I could go up to 50 drones, I think. And maybe just fly around with a bunch of Hydra drops. Oh, wait. Guys, don't tell anyone. Especially not my opponent. But I have a great idea. Once upon a time, I played in a tournament in Cologne. And I got matched up against Bly. All right. Yeah, exactly. This is what I was expecting. I got matched up against Bly. Now he sees how many Hydras are that? Oh my god. It is so many freaking Hydras. That's actually crazy. And what he did is it didn't work, by the way. But what he did, I thought it was very cool. Can my queen hit that? Oh, the queen can hit that from downtown. Yes, baby. Let's go. He burrowed like a bunch of Hydras over here. So when I dropped him, he would be able to unburrow the Hydras and just gun them down. And I thought it was a very cool strat. So maybe I should give that a try. I'm gonna go for a big drop into the main base. I guess a double evolution chamber would also be quite welcome here. Well, not there. That's a little bit weird of a placement, I think. There we go. I really wonder if I could make that happen. That would be such a cool play. If that time, even though it didn't work out, his cool idea of it could, like, honor it, which is now... 8 years later? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was in 2015, almost 9 years later. Well, no, it was pretty late in the year. It was in August, I think so. But still, like, it doesn't really matter, right? But oh my god, imagine if I could make that work. Let's see, Burrow's gonna finish now. God, I would be in love with myself if I could make that happen. Oh, he still has... Wait, didn't I kill that thing? You made another one? I thought I killed that. Why the hell is there another Viking? That's just not cool, guys. Come on. That's just not cool. Okay, I'm gonna keep spreading creep here. Or well, keep spreading creep is maybe not the right word because I haven't been doing the best job of it. I wonder if I could just max out on a Hydras and hit like the biggest A move of all time. I think maybe it would be good for me to kill these rocks. I'm actually gonna put these on auto-generating creep. I don't know if I'm ever gonna need it, but I guess I might as well at this point. I'm gonna take a fake fourth hatch. I feel like that is a very Mark thing to do, so I'm gonna go along with it. You see, so we killed these rocks. Let's see if the third base is here. Keep in mind, I did kill one of his bases, right? Yeah, exactly. There's nothing here. Wait, is it gonna work? Guys? Come on, just do it. Just do it. Go fly over the Hydras. I know you want to. Please. God, I can't wait. I really wanted to do it, but I'm afraid I'm just moving around so much that I'm gonna miss it. Oh, wait. Guys, come on! Get in there! I saw the Medivacs. I don't know how many it was, but please, just get in there, man. You know you want to. You know you want to do like a really annoying sneaky jump in my main base, don't you? And we all want to see it. Wouldn't it just be beautiful? I don't even know how well it's gonna work, by the way. I don't even know if like the Hydra unburrows fast enough. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it would be like a very slow unburrow. I'm still here, my friend. Just go for the main. It's fine. I could be hunting you down with his Hydras, but I know you want to go there. He still doesn't have this base. I feel like what the coolest part about it is there. Oh, wait. Here we go. Yes. There we go. The snipe. Okay, now I do have to get out of here, though. Oh, he doesn't have upgrades, actually. Yeah, I think I'll probably fight up with this round. It looks pretty nice. There we go. Okay, this looks like a 2-base all-in. I did lose a little bit of my snow. No, actually, I'm not even sure if that was bad for me or bad for him, because he is clearly going to be all-inning me here. And since he fought without his tanks, he kind of lost a lot of his snowball. I kind of initially thought that it wasn't going to be that great for me, but now I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Let's see. That's literally one tank that is sieging there. Oh, there's two more. No, what are these tanks doing here? But he does have a pretty big army. Let's see. How can I play around this? Oh, that is a little bit too far forward. Man, I have so many tanks. Or, well, the other thing. I have so many freaking Hydras. Oh my goodness, it is crazy. Keep in mind, tanks don't do bonus damage against Hydras either. Tanks are only particularly good against armored units. And there we go. Now, it was a little funny because the unburrow thing worked super well. But at the same time, I did take a bad fight in the middle, which I'm not 100% sure was bad, but it could have been. So it didn't completely work out, but it was still cool to actually see that move pay off. And that is Mass Hydras. That is the build that I really wanted to do. We still have 4 epic Zerg games to go, so let's do it. The second Zerg game is going to be against a 4-7 Zerg player. Definitely not my favorite matchup to cheese in. At least with Zerg, because I just feel it's... I guess in TVZ, for example, I usually have a pretty good time. But ZVZ, since it's kind of like PvP, where everyone is just kind of cheesy anyway. So you don't really get to the point where you can cheese, for the most part. I'm just going to try something a little different. What I'm going to try is... I had Swarmos cheese on my list. And this map, I think we've done it on this map before. You can put the Nidus on the other side of this mineral wall. And just kind of hit these bases with the flying locust from... yeah, just one position you can hit multiple bases. And then even from here into the natural is really good. So if I can get up to a decent Swarmos count without dying... sounds logical, but I mean, it is ZVZ after all. I feel like we could probably make something very cool happen here. Make one Overlord. Normally I do one more extractor trick before the Overlord. But I'm not 100% convinced that I want a fast gas. That's usually what I do with the fast gas build. If you're gonna ask me why, I don't actually know. I just copied... I looked at some Serral VODs, who's the best Zerg player. And... well, that's just the way he did it. Whenever he was gonna go for like a roach attack, he would do the extra extractor trick and take a fast gas. And whenever he would play normal, he would take the gas a little later. So, and I'm not necessarily going to play normal, but I'm also not going to do a fast attack. I guess I'll just take the gas now. Anyway, I mean, I do need to have a reasonably fast lair. Like, if we're going to go up against, like, a Spire, and I'm going to go for Swarmos, I mean, even then, we might have a chance just by making a lot of Queens, right? Like, Queens are always going to be pretty good against Mutas. I found that out very painfully in one of the other videos, where I think I had 9 Mutas against 5 Queens. And I was like, oh, 3 Queens. Well... I was wrong. The Queens had a lot of transfuse energy, and pretty sure I lost like 4 mutas and killed nothing. So Yeah, I think Queens are definitely pretty good against Mutalisk. But I guess we'll just have to see. I mean, most of the time in ZVZ we get cheese before we even get there. I mentioned it before, but that's just... I guess that's just how ZVZ is. Let's see if my opponent went for a hatch first, so that's already going to be pretty important information. Okay, well, he went for a hatch first. I was just going to say, one thing that I didn't keep in mind is that on this map, people take the gold base a lot. So that would have been, you know, possible. A scenario that could have happened. For now, I think we're fine. If he doesn't have the gold base, I don't have to do anything drastic. I'm just going to go for the lair instantly. Well, one thing that is a little weird for me here is that Swarmos are not your typical 2-base cheese. So I don't really know when I should rush my gases. Like for the Hydra, I mean, you guys saw it in the last game. With the Hydras, I know exactly when I want to take my gases. I've done that enough times. If I go for a Spire, I just take my gases a little bit faster than I would with the Hydras, right? But with Swarmos, I'm not 100% sure, actually. I'm definitely going to make a Roach Warren in the wall. This is all pretty important. It's mostly because if my opponent scouts me with a Zergling, it doesn't look hyper suspicious, but just like a little bit suspicious, I guess. So that's a... I think I can... No, I thought I could get in there for a second. That sucks. Wait, can my Zerglings beat this? Let's see. I feel like my Zerglings have a shot. Come on, boys. We're actually gonna do it. Let's go. The Zerglings are clean. No, he's running away. Yay, we got it. Worth. Let's go. Actually, I like that. Okay, beautiful. I thought I was being crazy for attacking that, but I guess it makes sense. I feel like my opponent is definitely doing something a little weird as well. Because it doesn't... Like, I'm not really a full-time Zerg player, and I don't really know... Well, I am kind of a Zerg player these days, but I don't really know exactly what I need to be looking for. But something seems a little off. That's it. Something just seems like a little off. I'm going to go for the double Evo over here. Keep the queen in the wall. I haven't made any additional queens either, by the way. So I'm really... I hope that we're playing against something that I can win against. I'll just put it that way. I'm going to make an Overseer, actually, to scout. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because if let's say he's going to go for, like, a Roach timing attack, I think I could defend it. But then I'll have to make, like, a little spines. Right? I'll have to just start spamming spines here like crazy. Probably make more drones so I don't absolutely ruin everything. Let's see, I don't have enough gas for Swarmos yet, but that's okay. Guess I'll just put down a changeling down here and go check the natural and see what we can find. I think it's a Spire. Oh, it is actually a Spire. Oh, that sucks for us, guys. So it is a Spire. I think... I'm going to do the crazy thing and just go for a Hydra then. And still try to make Swarmos. Okay, that is my plan right now. Let's see, I need 3 extra drones so I can actually make a Spore. I'm not sure... Wait, well... I'm not sure if it's going to be enough Spores. That's the thing, like just 2 Spores. Kind of feel like I might want a 3rd one. Especially like around here. Now, how many Swarmos do I build? I always forget how much they cost. Oh, wait... They're always cheaper than I think, aren't they? Like, that's super cheap. Okay, so I'm making 6 Swarmos. Well, I actually have a pretty good plan here, I think. What my plan is I'm going to put down the Nidus as he's going to leave with the Mutas. And then I'll just kill one of his bases. I know it sounds a little crazy, but I actually think that it's pretty realistic, to be fair. So I got like a bunch of these Swarmos now. I haven't seen Mutas leave his... Okay, there we go. He's leaving now. Like, the Nidus makes a scream, right? I don't want the Nidus to make the scream that early. That's why I was waiting. Okay, so I'm gonna have 6 Swarmos in there. He's already coming across. Okay, this is gonna be interesting, guys. If this works, this would be one of my coolest moves yet, actually. So I waited for the Mutas to leave. Now here's the Nidus. He's probably gonna come back. No, he's not even coming back home yet. Here we go. Okay, so he's gonna attack the front. I have the Spore. Can I snipe the lair? Oh, this would be so cool if I could. Okay, so he's gonna see. Come on. So, the locusts are like a little bit too far away, I think. I really hope we can. That'd be so cool. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna start attacking. I guess I'll just pop out with this Swarm. He's gonna lose a lot to that. But it's the lair is barely not gonna fall. Guys, he's not paying attention. He's losing so many people that can micro this. There we go. Wait, we have done it? No freaking way. Oh, man. We didn't get the lair. But I think our opponent realized that I was gonna get it on the 2nd attempt because he wouldn't be able to go home in time. He only had 3 mutas left. He lost 3 mutas because he was busy running away from the locust. Man, this worked out even better than I could have wished for. It is good to know that from here, with 6 Swarmos, if it's this far, you barely don't kill a lair. The hatchery would have survived on 10 HP. So that probably could have died if it's a hatchery. So the next time, either I make more than 6 Swarmos. I think I should go for 8. I'm not going to do the math right now, but like 8 or 9 should do the trick. But I still think my strategy here is very cool. Keep in mind, guys, I can just pop down the Hydras here. I could pop down literally 2 drones and make spores. There's a mineral wall here so he can't get out. I feel like this was actually a really beautiful strategy. This was completely on the fly. I didn't want to make Hydras at all. initially thought I was going to make a counter Spire, but this was freaking awesome. The Swarmos Cheese against Zerg even worked against the Mutalisk. Beautiful game, nice short game. Let's go for the next one. All right, the third Zerg game is going to be against Kitten, a 4-5 Protoss player. Now, we have 3 builds left. We have the Spine Rush, the Corruptor Cheese, and the Ultralisk Rush. Now, I think the Ultralisk Rush would definitely have to save for a Terran player. I could go for either the Spine Rush or the Corruptor Cheese. Now, I need to be smart about this, because I feel like a lot of those cheeses are kind of like... Let's just say I think I've already used my 2 strongest Zerg builds, right? These are probably not as good, except for the Spine Rush against Terran specifically, very, very strong. So I need to be really smart in which matchup I use these. I feel like since we're playing against the Protoss, I should definitely go for the Corruptor build. Because even though it's not necessarily that strong, if there's one matchup in which it has looked strong, it is against Protoss. Like against Protoss, we've legitimately had a couple games where it looked like a freaking good build, right? And that's pretty sick. So I think we're going to do it here. I'm going to open with the Link Drop. And then I suppose we'll see... I mean, at least I hope our opponent's going to go for a Stargate. I mean, if I'm going to have to make Corruptors against like a freaking... Well, I guess imagine if he goes Robo and then Colossus. That would be freaking funny. That would be like the literal perfect thing that could happen to us. But if he's going to go for like Twilight, I mean, I'm still going to give it my best. I'm still going to try to figure it out. But then it's going to be a weird game where I end up like walling the front so the Adepts don't get in. If it is Adepts, and then... Wait, is the probe not going to show up? Oh, no. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, we're going to be lucky. That's I was going to say maybe... Oh, no, he did block it with a pylon anyway. Huh. Did he expect maybe like a 12 pull or something? I'm a little surprised here because he didn't seem to follow the normal timings. So I wonder if I already got like a mind game point on the board. Like the probe should have come up immediately when he didn't see a hatchery there. But I guess he's just going to block that with a pylon. That's a little bit annoying, but actually that's more than a little bit annoying because I'm going to go for Corruptor. So now I can't wall it off against the Adepts anymore. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Or we won't, but usually we do figure it out somehow, so that's what I'm going to hope for. Let's see what we're going to find here. Hopefully no Forge, because a Cannon Rush would be a little bit annoying in this stage. That pylon definitely should be cancelled by now. I could actually send my links across the map right away, because I do have my links pretty fast. I don't think that'd be a crazy idea. Oh, he's going to sacrifice the probe. Okay, that's nice. The probe was sacrificed a little bit too early, so he's not going to see the lair. Even though I usually don't even have the intention of hiding that whatsoever, because I know I can't. If he's not going to scout the lair early, then that's only just a bonus for me, right? I'm going to put both these Overlords over here already. This is going to be like my little bit of a... Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't really call it a run-by squad, right? But I guess it is. 2 Zerglings. I mean, if I can scout what tech it is, that would already be awesome. It would be funny if this is what screws me over because he was going for a Stargate, but then he's going to cancel it to make a Twilight because I scouted it. Let's see. There's a gateway there. I don't think that tells me anything, actually. I feel like the gateway being there is pretty normal, even with a Stargate. You typically want to go for that. I think at this point, I did make enough Zerglings already. Probably go for the second gas extra fast because Corruptors are pretty expensive, of course. See you guys come back here. How are these even split? Do you guys see? I've never seen Zerglings split like that before. Like, aren't you like, you know, like twin brothers or something? Like, shouldn't you be going in like the same direction? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna make the... Oh, wait, that is a super good scout by him. Oh, we are in trouble. Damn, yeah, I guess my builds really have gotten a little bit more traction here, guys. Even going for that. I mean, No, well, no, actually, I think it's okay because we're gonna be able to get... Wait, he's not killing the Overlord. That is crazy. Wait, now he's gonna go for it, but he didn't kill it all this time. He's targeting the Zergling instead. He's gonna lose the Stalker. Oh my goodness. Massive mistakes being made here. He had the perfect scout, but now he's gonna lose every single unit here. And it is indeed his target, which is perfect for us. He's gonna lose this Adept as well, I think. Exactly. Well, not the best around everybody. He's still gonna lose it. And look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. How did this turn out so freaking well? Can I depower this pylon as well? Oh, he went for a Void Ray first. Okay, that's interesting. That means I will have to make a couple more Overlords here because I will lose the ones that I have. Battery overcharge instantly. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I wasn't gonna go for those Adepts anyway. That would have been a little bit too painful. And I'm just gonna be running around forever, basically. That's the plan. Let's see if I can escape with one of those Overlords. That'd be nice. I'm gonna kill this pylon one more time. I might have to make a couple more links at home because keep in mind he does have 2 gateways. Let me just see if I can snipe those probes. Should be able to get at least 2 more probes here. That one's gonna fall, and then this one is gonna fall as well. Very, very nice. Now, I know that Corruptors are a little tricky because they don't cost as much gas as you would expect. So normally if I would be going for Mutas, right, with the Spire, I would already be making 4 gases like super fast. But instead, I'm taking it a little slower because Corruptors are more mineral heavy than anything else. They cost 50 minerals more than a Mutalisk. Now, let's see, guys. He does have 4 adepts already. I think he did miss-micro them a little bit, so I'm going to be able to get into the main one more time. Now, how many Corruptors do I need? I think I need... Okay, that's a lot of freaking adepts, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to make 5 Corruptors, and then I'll go for a bunch... Well, I might even have to make Zerglings here, guys. Yeah, I'm going to cancel this and make an Evolution Chamber instead. Going to finish the saturation on my base. Make 1 Overseer, and now I'm going to start making Zerglings. Like, I'm pretty much saturated already. I need 1 more drone, but I don't have any units on the field. But I feel like these 5 Corruptors should be able to do a lot of freaking damage. I think I should at least be able to kill 1 Nexus. I know it sounds pretty crazy for just the 5 Corruptors, but, you know, from my experience, I think I should be able to at least get 1 Nexus. But it all really depends on if there's like a counter attack coming, if he went for another Void Ray, etc. Okay, so he's just going to shade in here straight. That's pretty good for me, because that's going to mean that the mineral line is going to be damaged a little bit later than it normally would. Here we go. Got a bunch more links on the way. And now the Corruptors are already going across. Yeah, this was actually perfect for me. These links finishing at such a good time. Look at this. Probably should be able to surround 1 more Adept here. There we go. And now, where's the Void Ray? I want the Void Ray, my friend. The Corruptors are here. I don't see the Void Ray yet. I do really want to kill that. I think I'll probably... Is that a Void Ray? No, it is actually just the Adept that got through. Here we go. Look at this, guys. He's going to warp Stalkers, but the Corruptors are going to be able to do so much damage. The Void Ray is still around somewhere, and that does scare me a little bit. But look how fast the Nexus freaking dies, guys. This is such a beautiful freaking build. Probably kill that Void Ray. Not quite sure if I should be going for it. He's not activating the Prismatic Alignment, though. Wait, I'm not even gonna lose a single Corruptor for that? What the hell is that? I got a couple more Corruptors on the way as well. Guess I should really resaturate the mineral line. Let's see, I'm not gonna have Caustic Spray on these for a while. These also do not have +1 yet, so I'm not going to commit fully to this. Guess if I can kill that Zealot easy, that'd be nice. Wait, those Stalkers are even a better target for me. Look at this, the Stalkers. He's out of range of the battery, guys. Look at this. And now my Corruptors are going to go back into the natural. These links are going to kill the Stalkers, which is, you know, going to make sure he has less anti-air than he otherwise would. And now he's going to lose another base to the freaking Corruptors. Look at this, guys. He's not going to have any economy left by the end of this. I should probably be making a couple more drones here. But man, this is looking freaking brutal. I mean, if I was him, okay. I wasn't going to say I would have left without GG. I was going to say I probably would have rebuilt my main Nexus already, which he was rebuilding. I would have killed this Void Ray, followed by the Nexus, followed by this Nexus. And this was, I think, the perfect example of my link drop into Corruptor Cheese build, where if it was like a couple mutas, if he had like the 1 Void Ray, 2 Stalkers he had, or was it 3? I think it was 2 Stalkers, makes 1 Phoenix. Then all of a sudden, I mean, I realistically, I think I'm still in a good spot after that start, after killing the Adepts, right? But the Mutas would be defendable. But 5 Corruptors, they're just not gonna die. Like, they will just kill all of your Nexi through your units. I know from experience, this sounds even crazier, but you can kill a Nexus through a battery overcharge with just 5 Corruptors. Now, obviously, if there's a Void Ray and a battery overcharge, then you probably don't want to do that. But Corruptors do so much damage to buildings, and that is the 3rd Zerg Cheese in the books. Let's go for number 4. And we're going to be playing against another Protoss player. Now, like I said before, we have a Spine Rush and an Ultralisk Rush left. An Ultralisk Rush against Protoss. I mean, no. Guys, I was really considering it there for a second. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to go for the Spine Rush here. I do like Spine Rushing against Protoss as well. So that's going to be totally fine. I think this map is also pretty good for it. What matters the most if you want to look for a Spine Rush map is, well, it kind of depends on the matchup. Because against Terran, if you go for a Spine Rush, you build the hatchery in the natural. So then the map, I mean, basically doesn't matter. I don't want to say that it fully doesn't matter, because there are like some other kind of details that matter, such as how close are the buildings, right, to the edge of the base. Like here, this doesn't look perfect because you can't burrow spines in these mineral lines, etc. But when you do it against Protoss, you're always going to build a hatchery outside, because Protoss typically wall on the low ground, like, I mean, basically 100% of the time. I guess in reality, it's more like, I don't know, 95 or something. But basically, 100% of the time, they're going to wall on the low ground here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the hatchery down there. I'm going to make 2 spines. I kind of walk them up with creep. That's the plan here. I'm going to make a couple more drones. I think based off a game I played earlier, I can actually make 3 drones, because I'll still have enough larvae. I don't want to make an infinite amount of drones, of course, because if I make too many drones, then I'm not gonna have enough larva, or not even larva, just also money, right? To be able to put down like 2 spines and a queen and make a lot of links and stuff. Now, sadly for us, I'm just gonna have to go for it. I don't know where the probe is. That's a mistake by me. And honestly, that's a mistake I've made way too often, is that I don't leave the Overlord at home. The second Overlord needs to be at home right here so you can dodge the probe. So that is just... I mean, it doesn't mean the game is going to end. I still think I have a good, really good chance to win this game. Like, very often, even if they scout this and make cannons and stuff, I can still win. But it's definitely a bit of a mistake. So if we're going to copy this build, make sure to keep this second Overlord in the natural. You can see exactly where the probe goes, and then you can dodge them way easier. Like, if the probes are here, then you can move your drones up on the top side as well. But let's see, you're going to make 2 spines, a queen, and 8 zerglings. So that's going to be 550 minerals. So it looks like the timing on that was pretty much perfect. He's now going to find this. But actually, against Protoss, I'm not sure if it matters if you have the perfect amount of money, because Protoss players typically make a Zealot and deny your spine, exactly, and deny your spines for a bit. Going to go for the second gateway response. Okay, that is a good response. Let's see. He's probably going to go for the other spine now, and then I'll just wait. I mean, if he's going to chase this, okay, there we go. Going to build it over here now. Going to be able to attack these probes. Yeah, I feel like this is a pretty good start. I know it doesn't look like it, but I feel like this is a pretty good start for me, because I'm going to be able to get in here as well, which is super annoying. There you go. That probe is going to fall. Now I'm going to be able to buy a lot more time. I got my next couple links coming in too. I hope that... I think I'm... Yeah, I am going to have to cancel that one, unfortunately. Here we go. Gonna make it in range. Gonna start making a little bit of creep as well. I do need to make another Overlord at some point. That's something that I always forget, because it doesn't feel like you have to, because you're like so all in, but you do actually have to make another Overlord at some point. So that one is gonna fall pretty fast. That's really nice. Now I'm gonna be able to get in here. If he doesn't micro perfectly, oh, he can. Well, I think neither of us microed perfectly, but I definitely made a pretty big mistake there. Probably should target the gateways over here. I think it wouldn't be a crazy move to get another set of spines up here. Like, if he wants to fight, he's gonna be in trouble, that's for sure. Let's put another creep tumor down here. Get this one a little closer, get a couple more spines. Like, what I want to do here is break the wall and then run in with all the zerglings. That's how I want to play this, right? Oh, he's gonna go for it. That's a mistake. There we go. Yes, we got 2 adepts there. He's gonna activate the battery overcharge. If he has energy, doesn't really look like he has energy for it. No, wait. Oh, the spine wasn't shooting the units. That is a mistake by me again. I'm going to make another spiner, but now we're in. Okay, that battery overcharge finishing just in time for him. That's unfortunate, but I still have a transfuse on my queen here, so he won't be able to break out anyway, which is really nice. Now, I'm not quite sure if he has tech up into the main base. I think I can afford a queen now here at some point as well. Here we go. Okay, so the battery overcharge is out, and now I'm going to be able to run in. Going to get a really good wraparound on these Stalkers. Run a couple of Zerglings around the back as well. There we go. Oh, I got the full surround on the Stalkers. Now I'm going to be able to move the Spine Crawlers even deeper, but we've already killed both of the Stalkers. And there we go. The Spine Rush works against Protoss. And I've said it a couple times. I've said it a lot of times, you know, in the duration of my entire YouTube channel, I guess. But the Spine Rush is a very strong build. And this game, I feel like, demonstrates this very well. Like, I made a couple of mistakes. The first one was the drones just being in range of his probe, which cost him the Chrono Boost to Zealot, which denied my spines. I think I made a couple more mistakes. I think one spine was a bit too close. I mismicroed a bit with the Zerglings, and it still really works, or works really well, I should say. Like, the Robo was not even halfway, was about approaching halfway, but still absolutely destroyed. Love this build. Very glad I could bring the Spine Rush back. Normally I do it against Terran, but it's fine to do it against Protoss as well. Now let's find a victim for our final Zerg build, the Ultralisk Rush. And our opponent is going to be a Zerg. Oh no, guys, this is literally the worst opponent I could have gotten, because it's not just a Zerg, but I know Jimmy Micro, and he is a massive cheeser. So, I'm gonna stick to the plan, guys. I'm not gonna evade my build. I want to show you guys the best uThermal builds and cheeses of the entire freaking year. So I'm gonna have to do an Ultralisk Rush. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm just gonna take a big risk here. I'm gonna go for the link drop opener, because I think it is... Well, actually, I have 2 options here. No, I already made the Overlord, right? Yeah, never mind. I could have gone for the Extractor Trick Hatch first to make a lot of queens and then just rush up the tech tree, basically. But here, I'm going to go for a link drop, because I think it's a pretty good setup for the Ultralisk Rush. I get a fast lair. I get something to do damage with. And that is a pretty good idea. The problem is that in the past, I've lost a lot of games trying to play link drop against cheesy Zergs, because... I mean, it is very simple. If, let's say they do a link flood against my link drop, they're basically doing my build, but without mining all the gas for a lair and 2 Overlord drops, and right? So they're just gonna have like way more units. They could probably make 6 Banelings and still have more links, even though I just have a couple links in their base. Like, it's just not gonna be very pleasant, but maybe with the power of scouting, you know, we can actually get somewhere. I mean, we're just gonna have to see. If I'm gonna do an Ultralisk Rush against Zerg, I'm gonna need a lot of things to go my way anyway. So we might as well do it against a cheesy Zerg. Like, let's get it to the next level. Now, I've played against him a couple times with Terran in particular. I know he really likes to do Bailing all-ins. And I feel like if you like to do Bailing all-ins in a matchup that's not ZVZ, you'll probably do it in ZVZ as well, because ZVZ is usually the only matchup where Bailing all-ins are really popular, right? I'm gonna get an Overlord out first. I haven't seen any units on the map yet, I believe. At least, I hope I haven't. I'm gonna move this Overlord over here already, of course. I'm gonna make the links before the link speed, just to get more scouting done, pretty much. That's the only reason I'm gonna get the links that fast. Looks like we are playing against the hatch first. I'm gonna move this Overlord back around here and let the links do the rest of the scouting. I guess I can always send this Overlord through the middle and see if, yeah, there's any extra scouting we can pick up. Like maybe we can scout the link flood on accident or something like that, but we're just gonna have to see. I'm gonna make a couple more drones like I usually do. Is there anything else I can... You know, I could theoretically make the lair and a Bailing nest, but it also feels a little ugly of a build order, right? Like, it doesn't feel quite right to do that as well. Now, let's see what my links can find, first of all. It's also possible that he likes to go for, like, 2-base lair or something, like, who knows, right? So there's a decent amount of drones here. Maybe I can even get one. Yo! Oh, no! That wasn't intentional, but I almost got a drone. Okay, so we are going to be into the main base, which is awesome. Let's see, there's no lair yet. There's no gas either. Oh, okay, wait. Guys, is this the perfect opening for us? It looks like our opponent went for, like, the extractor trick hatchery. Which means that he's not really going to have any particular units on the defense. Now, I made a couple links too little. But I actually think that's okay now, because I want to tech up anyway. Now, I wonder what kind of build he's going to do from that. Like, I've been saying he's a cheesy Zerg, and I know for sure that he is a cheesy Zerg. So what is he going to be able to do from this gasless opening? Gonna make Infestation Pit already. Yeah, this build looks pretty clean, not gonna lie. I mean, this could be a golden opportunity for us to do a freaking Ultralisk Rush against Zerg, guys. So I'm getting pretty excited here. I still need a lot of luck, of course, to come my way. But still, I'm pretty excited about this. And this is what's so funny about the link drop in ZVZ. It's just no one would ever consider someone doing that, because it's just so stupid. Right? Like, it's actually just so stupid. Here we go. We're into the main base. Let's see what we can get. He has all the queens on the front. And he's going to be like, what the hell is this? Why are there so many links in my main base right now? He's going to lose a lot of drones to this, too. Let's see. I'm just going to hold position here. I know this is somewhat inefficient, because he's going to be able to micro and kill a lot of links. But I feel like I'm wasting so much of his mining time that I'm pretty happy with it. Going to be starting the hive already as well. And then I think I'm just going to dip for now. I still feel like I should probably make something else on the defense. I'm just not quite sure what it is. It would also make sense for me to just keep my links in front of his base and kind of just wall off when I have to, right? Like, I think that's a pretty decent idea. I need to be at least saturated, I think. Let's see, let's take this gas as well. Yeah, okay, this is kind of what I was worried about. This could be... Wait, he's not upgrading from these. Wait, guys, this might have been actually the perfect opening we ever could have gotten. Because he's going for... You even made a spine crawler there, right? Now, if he goes for a spire, that would definitely make it a little more complicated. I don't know if he even has a lair yet, though. Does he have a lair? Let's see, can I get in there? No, he's still covering it, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not even sure if he has a lair. I don't think he does. I don't really want to lose any more Zerglings, because obviously I, do kind of fancy having a couple units out at least. I'm even going to go for double upgrades here, because why not? See if I can get a scout over here. Okay, so he's making the lair now, which is really good for me. He doesn't have a scout yet on the fact that I'm going for a freaking Ultralisk cavern, or just a fast hive to begin with. Here we go. Here's going to be... Dude, I can't believe how fast it is. 5 minutes, guys. 5-minute Ultralisk cavern. Isn't that freaking absurd? I'm going to make a couple more drones, just so I have enough drones to go for... what's it called? Go for... Spore crawlers and a third base, in case it is a spire, right? Because Ultralisk, they are good, but they don't shoot up, unfortunately. They definitely should, don't you guys? No, let's not go that far, because someone is going to think I'm serious, and then I might be in a little bit of trouble. I think I'll just get the third base already. Guys, I'm just... My mind is just racing right now, because I'm so excited about the prospect of even being able to make this happen somewhat. Wait, did I... Oh, I did lose my Overseer, unfortunately. Guess I could always make a couple more Overseers. Now he sees my base go down. Keep in mind, my opponent is also still on 2 bases, right? I'm going to be able to make 3 Ultras. Let's see what he has. Yeah, I'm going to be able to make 3 Ultras already, which is super nice. I have the Nidus too. Hey, wait, I'm actually winning this fight. That's kind of funny. These Zerglings are oh, wait, there we go. Can I get something? Oh, he's got to try to his best to micro as well. There we go. Let's see if I get some damage on that. He is making a lot of Zerglings. I guess I'll just keep making Ultralisk as I can. I should be able to get that drone, I think. Let's see, can I? Oh, yeah, I actually got it. Let's go. Okay, guys, I'm going to have 3 Ultras in a Nidus super fast. Like, no one would ever expect this. I'm so excited. Come on. I hope he's not ready with his Zerglings, because if he's not, then these Ultralisks are absolutely going to pop off. Okay, my Ultralisk finished at the right time. I don't have the armor upgrade for them yet, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm going to put down another nice over. Yeah, here we go. Let's see what he has, guys. I'm so curious. He's going to see freaking a couple Ultralisks in his main base. Yeah, he just has links, guys. What is he going to do against Ultralisks? Absolutely nothing. That's what. This is so freaking cool. I mean, I don't know how many links you need to kill Ultras, but I can only imagine that it's a lot. Look at these drones getting absolutely chopped up as well. How is this not beautiful? Gonna get another Nidus over here. Let's see if these queens can even do the trick. Oh, so he did go for Mutas. Okay, so I'm gonna make a couple Spore Crawlers, and I'm gonna go for the Hydra then. Let's see. Yeah, these queens are doing a pretty good job, but even then, the Ultras... They're actually getting through everything, and they're still alive. Look how good they are. I can't believe how well this is playing out for us, guys. This is so freaking cool. I even have another Ultra as well, just in case there's drones here. It doesn't look like there are drones. Wait, I can even play around with this a little bit. Look at this. I can even put it back inside and go back to the other base if I want to. I could see that he was going for the Nidus there. Guys, I already have a bunch of hatcheries. I don't have to worry about anything. Let's see if I can... get a couple more drones here. That'd be nice. Oh, no, the Ultralisk doesn't fit. It's too big. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, you Duro, please. There we go. And now I'm just going to start making a lot of Hydras. I still have a good amount of Ultralisk coming out, I think. I just wish I could go in here. That would be so nice. See, I'm going to go for the range upgrade first. Saturate those gases. Guys, can you believe how hard we've destroyed this high level of a Zerg with a freaking Ultralisk Rush? Like, isn't that just the coolest thing ever? Let's see, this, yeah, the thing is, they are stuck. They are actually stuck in the net. No, actually, no, they're not. No, they're not stuck. Okay, I was thinking. They can't get into his main base, but they're not stuck in my own. For a second, I thought they were also stuck in my own base. Guess I'll just pop down another Nidus. I mean, if he wants to keep these Mutas at home, I'm completely fine with it. Like, I have so many bases. I could even go for Adrenal Glands. But it actually cost a little more gas than I thought, not gonna lie. Didn't think it was gonna be that expensive, but apparently that does cost 200 gas. I mean, it should, to be fair, so that, I mean, it checks out, right? Wait, I'm gonna... Okay, here we go. I have the Changeling. I don't think he realized the Changeling was still there. I mean, Hydras are not gonna be that good against Mutas until I get, like, a decent ball of them, so that's one thing. I feel like this is probably enough, though. Like, I already have... Oh, that's 8 Hydras already, guys. Not bad at all. You can even put down another Nidus over here, too. Let's see. I'm gonna just pop out 1 Ultra. I mean, if he wants to come back for 1 Ultra, I'm already pretty happy with it, right? Exactly, there he is. Let's see if I can maybe, you know, distract him a little bit at least. Wait, he got armor. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to get attacked. Now, this is the best part, guys. I'm going to be able to kill this hatchery, I think, because he's distracted. Look at this. He's busy killing the other Nidus, and I'm going to get this hatchery for... Oh, my goodness, guys. This is the best Ultralisk Rush I could have wished for, to be honest. Now, let me get the other Hydralisk upgrade, and then I think we're going to have enough to be able to attack and end this game. Probably have made a couple more spores. Let's see. This spore is actually alive, so I'm going to transfer that one over there. I do have a bunch of queens in the main. I could also be making Vipers, but Vipers are the best, by the way, against Mutas, but I'm just... You guys know me. I really like my own weird style of playing, you know? Like, I'm having a fantastic time right now. Wait, are they actually stuck? This is what I was thinking about. Oh, this one is stuck because it pops out there. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I guess I'll just go... Oh, this is too many Hydras, my friend. You do not want to fight against this. This is so many freaking Hydras. I know I have Ultralisk, so it looks like I'm poor, but there we go. The best Ultralisk Rush we've done so far. And this is just hilarious because we've played a couple games against Terran. If you guys didn't see those, you definitely should because they were awesome. But they were most of the time where I win very close by outplaying them with base trades and stuff like that, right? Well, this game, I straight up absolutely dusted a Grandmaster Zerg with the Ultralisk Rush. Like, this game was not even close. These Ultralisk looks freaking broken. 38 workers killed against 0. Like, I think... He's barely seen my side of... He hasn't even seen my main base, guys. He's barely seen my side of the map. He saw this hatchery, probably. He didn't even see this or this. The Hydralisks then, the Hive, nothing. And this was freaking brutal. This was a perfect end to the Zerg cheeses. Let's start with the Protoss ones. The first Protoss game is going to be against a Terran. All right. Now, I still have 5 builds to choose from. Obviously, I want to tell you guys what they are. So the 5 builds that I wrote down were... the one-base proxy carrier, Sentries Only, because that was by far the most popular game of my big single-unit Protoss video. Proxy Nexus into DTs, specifically that version you guys really enjoyed. Tempest Rush, and a Mothership Rush, of course. Now, what am I going to do in the first game? I don't actually know. Actually, this map might be pretty good for the... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go for that. Here we go. This map might be pretty good for the Proxy Nexus into the DT, so that would be nice. You know what it is? I really would have loved to do the Proxy Carrier Rush, because that was my personal favorite, I think. But I kind of want to go back to see how exactly I did it, because I don't really remember the build. And I would love to be able to give that build, like, the strength that it deserves, you know? Like, I really want to make that build look good. So I'll probably just check out a VOD of myself or from the guy that I saw do that build. And then I'll try it again. Now, my probe scout is a little bit later than it would normally be. Oh, he's going to take a lot of time off from building that barracks already, which is quite nice. It's going to buy me... I mean, it's just going to make my attack a little bit stronger, right? Like, it's not... it wasn't really necessary for him, but it's going to be good for us. Is he, okay, he's going to go for a... no, he was just blocking me, but he could be going for a double gas. I don't think he is. It kind of gives me the feel that he wants to go for a fast expansion, but I could totally be wrong here, of course. Let's see, let's get as much damage on that as I can. Wait, no, where are you going? No. It's going to be a delayed cybercore. I guess I automatically just sent it to the natural, thinking I was going to make... you know, a nexus with that probe because the timing worked out, but that cybercore is going to delay me now. So now that delay I had on his marine is not going to really be doing me any favors over here. Okay, so now he should be retreating that SCV. It's possible that he doesn't. Here we go. It's actually... Yeah, I'll build it right there. Not completely in the corner, but close enough. Okay, so now he's going to see the nexus. Let's see what his response is going to be. I don't see a marine yet. He's going to expand on the high ground, which makes me believe that he's probably going to try... to kill that with his SCVs. I mean, he's not doing it so far, but it would make sense to me if he did. Okay, so he went for a Reaper. I guess I can still steal his gas. Yes, I actually still got it. Okay, that's quite annoying. Let's go. Now he's going to have to take care of that as well. That might even delay his factory, for example, right? So that is really nice. I'm just going to do full chronos on this gateway, as I usually do. Oh, for a second, I thought I didn't take it yet. Wait, is one chrono exactly one adept? That's pretty cool. You guys saw that? It finished just with the chrono. That's awesome. I feel like I'm already annoying the hell out of this guy, by the way, just by being me, basically. So I'm having a good time here. Let's see. Should I expand first, or... I could either expand first, or I could make the Twilight first. I think Twilight first makes the most sense, right? So I can get DTs extra fast. Okay, so he's going to kill that gas eventually. It's going to take him a long time, but he's going to kill that gas eventually. Now, what's weird about this is that this map, like the way I built my Nexus, I feel like he is probably going to see the pylon. That is the thing. Now, how fast is his response going to be to the recall? That is the question. Here you go. Probably going to get into the bunker. I might be able to snipe a unit right away. Oh, barely didn't get it. That's unfortunate. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to make a pylon over here. Let's see how many units I can kill, of course. I'm gonna stop that from building. Let's get that. Okay. Need to be very careful here. Good thing for me that shades have a very little cooldown. Oh yes, I got the Reaper. That's awesome. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted. See, I'm gonna get these on the other side now. Now, can I finish the DTs in time? That is the question. I am not convinced that I will, to be honest, but I might be able to. Here you go. Let's get another SCV. Probably get another Marine here as well. Oh, can I pull that one back? There we go. Okay, now the shades are here. I mean, it's still going, guys. This is going to be a pretty long-standing attack. Going to shade them out again. I am going to lose one of the adepts now. Going to get a couple more SCVs. Dude, he has so many low HP ones that I can kill. Let's see. I'm going to finish it anyway. Let's see. Make another gateway as well. Go for 3. Okay, so he has a Cyclone now. Wait, can I sneak out this probe over here? That'd be awesome. I don't think I can, but it's going to be a little bit of an attempt. Let's see. Does he see that probe? He's going to go for the pylon right away, of course, as he should. So what I'm going to do now is I will just send this probe a little bit closer. I want, dude, if I can get away with this, that would be world's greatest all-time move. Like, no, he saw... Ah, no, dude, that would have been so cool if I actually got that. Can you imagine? Gonna make another probe from that as well. I feel like I should probably be trying to expand behind this, like, even more, of course. Let's see. I'm gonna make one probe here. I mean, he's probably gonna see it. And now, yeah, the thing that sucks for me is that he's gonna realize that I'm trying to make DT. I'm just gonna try, because why not? I feel like his units are just a little bit too far, but they could also still be in range. No, okay, he did see it. Yeah, I was gonna say that would be a little bit crazy. Gonna make a pylon over there. I do want to go for a DT blink as well. Let's see. I mean, I couldn't have made it more obvious that I'm going for DTs anyway, so I'm just gonna make DT blink now. Really commit to the memes as much as I can. Let's see, can I find anything that he is doing? Probably make a pylon over here as well. Let's see, first I'll warp in like a couple of DTs, and then I'll make another pylon over here. I wonder if I can just kind of like surround this base with pylons so I can keep warping in DTs into his face. That's the plan. I know it sounds really stupid what I'm doing. I mean, it probably looks even stupider than what it sounds like. Oh, wait, I'm basically gonna one-shot that Cyclone. Oh my goodness, that dies fast. Let's see, does he have a scan? Okay, I'm just gonna start attacking this, I suppose. Oh, he's gonna lose the Cyclone. He's gonna scan, but that is not gonna do the trick for him. Okay, this is getting very funny. I think I should probably go for Blink as well. I now have DTs over here, and he's making the turret. I feel like the turret might not even finish in time. He's gonna have to do another scan. No, the turret's actually not gonna finish in time. That is so brutal. Look at this. No, it's gonna fall. Oh my goodness. He's gonna have to do another scan. Guess I'll split these up. Oh, it was a little bit too late on the split up, but that's okay, because I can just keep warping in DTs here anyway. Doesn't bother me at all, because I'm just gonna keep making freaking workers as well. I feel like, wait, is there a gold base on this map to take? There's no gold base for me, sadly. But I wonder what he's even gonna be doing after this, because it's just... he's probably waiting here with a turret or like a scan. Let me just kill this again, I suppose. See, does he have a scan ready? He does not. Oh, okay, he did. Ooh, I was actually very tempted to go for that. Good that I decided not to just in time. Oh my goodness, what a game we have gotten ourselves in, guys. This is so funny. I think our opponent's going to be a little upsetting. I should probably make a robo. So I have the texture myself. He's going to be a little upsetting spaghetti when he sees I'm on freaking 3 bases already, containing him on 1 base with my freaking DTs that are going to have blink any mo. Oh, they actually do already have blink. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess I'll just warp more and more here. I mean, the one thing about DTs is funny that I noticed. The only reason I noticed is because I played a couple games where I literally only made DTs. Is that they cost a lot of freaking gas. So I'm not going to make anything else. Even with 6 gases, I'm not going to be able to have that many. Now, I feel like there's so many things I could do with these DTs. I'm not even quite sure how exactly I want to use them. Wait, I could probably just attack his units and then blink away if I have to. Let's see. He's going to go for a scan. Wait, he doesn't have a scan. Oh, that's kind of brutal. Look at this. Oh, no, he doesn't even kill that. Oh, there we go. And then I'm going to blink out. God, this is disgusting. Oh, I didn't misclick these probes here, apparently. That's a little bit of a mistake by me. Probably make a couple of batteries all over, just so I can survive a little better. Cooldown on blink is pretty decent. So I do need to keep that in mind. I think going for a warp prism would be super nice as well here, by the way. That's getting like DTs up into the main. Let's see. He's finally trying to land this. Obviously, this turret is going to die instantly because I am DT man. I'm not quite sure if Oh, I do have rapid fire warpins. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that pylon's a little bit too far away. That sucks. Okay, so he's attacking me. Now he sees that I have freaking a million bases and economies, so he's not going to be super happy with that. There we go. Probably going to try to go into the main base, but I already have stalkers there too. Wait, I can actually blink on top. Oh, this is brutal. Look at this. The blink on top of the unit so I can cover my stalkers. Oh, this is insane. There we go. The Medivac is going to die. Oh, I do need to be... Do I have... Wait, I have a couple more DTs that I didn't use properly. That's definitely a little bit of a mistake by me. Here we go. Can I get that Medivac? Probably barely not, I think. Unless I have perfect bite. No. Oh, it looked like he was going to shoot. I almost got it. Yeah, I don't have DT warp in on rapid fire because when the hell are you going to need that? I don't know. Not in any moment that I'm aware of anyway. Now I'm going to go across with my 10 freaking DTs. I love how the one pylon that survived, by the way, throughout all of this war is the one that's standing right in front of his freaking base. I guess it makes sense, hiding in plain sight. Now, let's see. I would love to blink on top of his units, but that is going to be super, super risky, of course. You keep 2 stalkers over here. Let's just see how many... I imagine he has a turret now. That is the problem. Okay, so now he sees I have that base too. I feel like that's a good moment for me to go for it, to be honest. Let's see. I'll just one-tap this turret real quick. There we go. And then I'll start warping in some stalkers. And GG has to be called. 113 against 56 supply. This is a 5.3k Grandmaster Terran, guys. Mid Grandmaster Terran getting absolutely obliterated by the Proxy Nexus into the DTs. And I swear, this build is really freaking strong. Like, especially like the initial start with the 3 adepts is already so good. Like, look at the situation after this, right? I'm up by 11 workers. I'm making my 3rd base, and I'm making DT Blink. Not the DT Shrine, DT Blink. And my opponent's chilling here on 1 base with 2 barracks, just, you know, struggling to make an engineering bay. Doesn't even have his main base saturated. This build is freaking strong. And that was just the first Protoss game. Let's keep it going. All right, the second Protoss game is going to be against a 4-9 Grandmaster Terran. Now, we're playing on side Delta. You know what, guys? Okay, there's 2 things that come to mind here. So, on most maps, and, well, maybe not PvP, but in most matchups, I can go for a Tempest Rush and a Mothership Rush. But I feel like I can only go for the proxy carrier build against Terran, and also Sentries Only is probably the best against Terran. Oh, do I really want to go for the proxy carrier right away? I think we are going to do it. Now, just in case you guys notice, I have switched accounts. And the reason for that is that apparently on the other account, Evil Smurf XX, whatever it's called, I've never played Protoss before. So what happened when I played that last game as Protoss is that it got my Terran MMR plus provisional MMR as if I was playing on a new account. So I basically won one game, and then my MMR was rank 1 Grandmaster. So the result was that I literally could not find the game. I sat in the queue for 7 minutes. I didn't find the game, so I was pretty much just forced to go on this account, which is still like rank 20 Grandmaster MMR, by the way. This is the account I actually play my off races on for the most part, so that fits pretty well. But yeah, that's why I'm on a different account here. Now, also one thing that's very frustrating, I have actually played, and you might not believe this, but I have played about 6 games since the last game you saw. And the reason why none of them are shown, because either, I think 3 of them insta left the game, so I couldn't use it, and the other half were people 12 pooling me, and me just defending it before I could make like a freaking Mothership. Like I was trying to Mothership Rush every single game, and they would just keep dying before. It sounds like I'm bragging, but I'm not. Like, I'm genuinely a little bit annoyed at it. Or a little, well, not annoyed, just a little frustrated that I played so many games without getting anything useful. And I would just hold their 12 pool, and obviously I wouldn't be able to make a Mothership. So, yeah, that was a little annoying. I think I'm going to chrono boost this once. I have to admit, I don't exactly remember how this build, you know, is supposed to go. But at the same time, I mean, I don't want to get, like, you know, too arrogant here or something. I don't think it's the right word for the situation, but I think it should be an easy build to execute, right? Like, how hard can it be to make a freaking proxy carrier? You know, I mean, I just make a fleet beacon here, and I feel like that's already pretty much it. Now, I think one thing that's important to remember, I'm pretty sure we wait for 2 carriers. So I'm going to make +1 attack. I think +1 attack is supposed to be after the fleet beacon, because else I think the fleet beacon is just going to be a little bit too late. I'm going to patrol this adept over here on the Reaper spot. Now, even now, it kind of feels like that. Oh, wait. The Reaper came from the main entrance. That sucks. So he's going to know I'm cheesing him 100%, but he's not going to know which one. This, I'm not necessarily worried about, because I knew he was going to scout that sooner rather than later, right? So that is not a huge deal. I think I'll probably take the hidden expansion over here, by the way. Let's see, I'm going to be able to get 1 hit on that. I want to guess. Okay. I want to guess that my opponent is going to go for Cyclones. Because I feel like Cyclones early on the defense, especially when you've seen in the depth instead of a Stalker, is going to be super nice. So I think he's going to make Cyclones. And I'm going to have to just defend it with, well, yeah, 3 adepts. And, well, yeah, the thing I'm worried about the most is just that he finds this. Because if he finds this, I don't even know what I would do anymore. Like, what the hell am I going to do if he finds this freaking proxy, right? Now, I'm going to make an expansion over here as well. This is going to get really funky, but I guess, you know, I'm already doing a proxy carrier, so I might as well go all the way, right? Let's see. So 2 carries. I'm not going to be able to make my first carrier right away. I think, okay, I'm going to cancel the +1 for a second and make it after the carrier, just because looking at what it looks like now, that is probably what I want to do. So I'll make 1 battery, then I'll get the +1 started up again. Like, carriers take freaking long to build, so I do think it makes sense that I make the carrier before the +1. My opponent must just be, like, incredibly confused, by the way. Like, I can't imagine that I mean, at some point he might scout this, but before that, I can't imagine that he realized what's going on. Now, I'm going to send these adepts across, but I really have to babysit them. Like, I'm going to be a little scared here. Because if these adepts get caught by Cyclones, like, I don't have Warp Gate, guys. I'm not even going to make it because I'm busy making my freaking +1 air attack, right? So if these adepts get caught, we're going to be in a massive amount of trouble. And that would be very, very unfortunate, especially because, like I said, I already just played 6 games, so I wasn't able to show. So if it should be game number 7, I might just call it quits for today, to be honest. I mean, not for the video, of course. Oh, wait. Oh, guys, okay. He's gonna go for siege tanks. Yes, okay, that's what I want to see. That is very cool. I'm gonna recall my probes over here. Guess I'm just gonna keep shading over and over. Wait, I'm even gonna be able to take both. I'm misclicking here, Logan. I'm even gonna be able to take both gases. No, I'm not gonna finish that. Okay, so my opponent, guys, he is gonna go for freaking tanks and not Cyclones. Now, he's probably still gonna make Vikings, to be honest, but I guess we'll see about that. Let's see. Oh, it looks like he's gonna move out. Then I'm gonna shade in for sure. This is gonna be a really good distraction. Like, I know I'm gonna lose. Well, actually, I think I might not even lose these. If I get out of range of the tanks, exactly. There we go. Gonna be able to kill a couple Marines as well. Probably just 1 or 2. Oh, wait. Well, now I have to shade here, I guess. There we go. Now I'm gonna lose the Adepts. Well, that bought me a lot of time. If he wants to go across the map... Let's see. Is he going to go across the map? Yeah, he's going to go across the map. Okay, this is going to get really freaking weird, guys. I'm going to go into his main base with 2 of these carriers. And I guess we just have to hope that it goes well for us. Let's see. When is recall going to come off cooldown? Oh, it's still 75 seconds. Yeah, that is probably going to be a little bit too much. I'm tempted to make another Stargate, but I think... Oh, wait. He found... Oh, no, he found me, but the carriers are out already. No, look at this. Oh, my God, this is insane. He actually went for my proxy base instead of my main base, which is perfect. I was going to go for the base trade. That is so funny. Wait, did he actually see it? Oh, wait, he did see it at some point. Wait, he saw the fleet beacon, too. Okay, this confuses me. Okay, I'm still gonna enjoy it, but this confuses me a little bit. He saw the fleet beacon, and he still went. And why that is weird is because the fleet beacon, I'm going to be able to make Tempest and Carriers. Both those units are not going to... Look, he has 5 barracks. He's making Stim and probably Combat Shield. Well, he hasn't made it yet, but he's going to make it too. Stim, Combat Shield +1. If he gets a big ball of Marines, he will shred both Tempest and Carriers. But instead, I think he felt so rushed to see such a high-tech building that he went with 10 Marines without upgrades and 2 tanks, and he lost to 2 Carriers. So once again, this build, I feel like it just blew his mind, and he didn't know what to do, and he self-imploded and died. But every time I did this build, it looked so strong. Like, we've played against Cyclones before, we've played against Vikings, we've played against Marine tank now, and every time we just absolutely shred them. They have no idea what to do. In the meantime, I had even more workers than him with this build. This is a beautiful proxy carrier game. Let's go for the next one. All right, the third Protoss game is going to be against Trader Joe, a Protoss player. Now, I think we only have one challenge left that I like to do against Protoss, which is the Mothership Rush, so that's what we're going to go for. I thought about doing a Tempest Rush against Protoss, but I feel like any normal Protoss build would beat it, you know? Like, if they, like, for example, going... Well, okay. If they go for maybe, like, a 3-gate Robo on 1 base, let's say they think I'm all-inning them, which I guess it kind of looks like because I play really weird, right? They go for a 1-base Robo on the defense, then Tempest could be good. But even then, I'm not sure, because Stalkers are just going to be so freaky good against Tempest, right? And then if they either go Blink or have a Stargate and just make like 1 Void Ray, I feel like in either of those situations, we just die. So I'm going to go for the Mothership here. And Sentries, guys, you could make 6 Sentries and run into someone making like freaking 2 Adepts and you're still going to be sad. So I don't think Mass Sentry is going to be a choice here. Does look like we are going to be Cannon Rushed, or this guy just has a very... interesting scout timing. Let's just put it that way. Don't want to get mean right away. Could be just a very interesting scout timing, but looks like a cannon rush to me, so I'm just going to follow it for a bit. It's also possible that he's aware of who we are, so he's just scouting our cheese in advance. I haven't seen a pylon go down yet, so I guess that is a good sign for us. Let's see if there's a forge. There's no forge. Okay, so he just scouts instantly for no reason. All right, that's interesting. So I guess I was right that it was an interesting scout timing. I did talk about this a little bit before, that on the NA server, you know, sorry if this offends you NA players, but I don't think it should. But on the NA server, the players definitely play a little weird when it comes to scouting. Like, there is way too much scouting being done and way too much overreacting and stuff like that. So I guess it is kind of on brand for the NA server that he... I don't know, when did he even scout? After his freaking pylon or something? That was so early. The only time I scout like that is usually when I play against Terran, because then I can harass their SCVs making the barracks, which is really funny. But besides that, I don't really know. Okay, so do I guess I'll make Warp Gate first and the Stargate. Here we go. I'm going to go for Proxy 1 Oracle. If you guys don't remember, my favorite Mothership Rush build against Protoss, the way it goes is I Proxy 1 Oracle. Kind of... you know, mimicking a normal build, because it is pretty much a normal build. Then I go for like a fake expansion, an expansion that I don't saturate. And then I go into a 4-gate Mothership. Yeah, attack, recall, whatever you want to call it, really. Let's see. Okay, so there's no expansion here yet. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. I did see the pylon. I'm not sure if he saw my probe. You could only see it for a little bit. There's no expansion down yet, so I think I'm going to go for a battery here. Need to keep a probe in the wall so I don't get absolutely obliterated by 2 Adepts. That, you know, would be nice, right? Yeah, I do have my gases saturated. The Nexus is still not down. Yeah, this looks a little suspicious. Kind of giving me... I wouldn't be surprised if he's also going for an Oracle, for example. I feel like that's kind of what it looks like here. So I'm going to have to... Oh, he found me. Ooh, I'm going to have to send a probe right away then. Okay. Thank goodness he found it with Adepts and not Stalkers, though. Like, that's actually very nice for... Wait. I don't need that anymore, right? No, actually, I don't. Okay, this is quite funny because he's gonna think it's wait, he's actually gonna lose both of these adepts. Oh, that's also quite nice. Like I don't need that anymore because I'm gonna be like I just need the Stargate for the tech requirement. I don't actually need to make you know, another Stargate unit. So even if he does kill that, I think it's quite likely he's gonna check or try to go for that later. I'm not actually gonna need it, which is nice. He does see this Oracle, but that's okay. It's always gonna be good for me to keep mind games and stuff. I would like... Okay, so he expanded very late. He did expand, but it was really late. Let's see if I can find a little bit of information. Okay, so he's gonna kill it now, and he's gonna feel like that is really good for him, so that is in turn nice for us. Okay, he's going for Blink already. Okay, that is tough. I did make a couple more SCVs than I wanted to. Let's see, maybe I can actually find those adepts on the map. He made a lot of adepts, like more than you would normally build, so it would be really nice for me to be able to find these. Let me keep a probe over here. Okay, so I'm gonna find these adepts. I have an Oracle as well, which does a crazy amount of damage to adepts, of course. Let's see, I'm just gonna activate it right away. Oh, he misclicked there. Oh, that is really nice. There we go. I'm gonna be able to kill an extra one. That is beautiful. I guess... Like, motherships are a bit cheaper now, but they're still quite expensive. I guess I'll just build it right away. I'm a little scared because his follow-up was too adequate. Like, it's... I feel like normally we had a little bit more of a mind game advantage here, but my opponent's going for 3-gate blink, not even 2-gate blink. He's going for 3-gate blink right away, and I'm not quite sure if I can even make enough stalkers to deal with that, to be fair, but I'm gonna try my best, of course. Let's see what I can find here. I hope it's not more than 3 gates. If it's more than 3 gates, we're gonna be in trouble. It looks like it is just 2 gates for now. On this map, it is pretty normal to take the gold base as well, so that's another thing I'll have to keep in mind. Let me make a pylon over here. I'm still keeping my probe here, not because one adept is that scary, but if he gets a scout on my mothership, that's obviously a little unfortunate. I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna try to go for an attack. Wait, maybe I could get a really good stasis as well. Huh. Wait, let me check the watchtower real quick. I don't think the watchtower would see the mothership, but I might as well check just in case, right? Let's see. No, okay. And then I'm gonna put a stasis in front of his base and just recall in his face, pretty much. Like, that's the plan. Okay, so he does find this. He does have blink, I believe. Let's see. Where do I make a stasis? I think I'll put the stasis over here. Let's see. Oh, wait. No, he saw the fleet beacon, I guess, but not the mothership. Okay. Well, no, wait. Can I bait him into this? Yes! Okay, perfect. Okay, dude, this is gonna be a really big recall. We might actually end up in a base trade. Now, I'm gonna not make a mistake that I've made a lot, and that is that this time I am actually gonna bring a probe with this. I'm gonna make a couple probes so I can make pylons in his base for reinforcement, basically. Let me wait for those two to finish. Here we go, and then I'm gonna recall everything. Here we go. The mothership is here. He is making a freaking forge. Let me just make sure I kill the battery real quick. Okay, let's start making some pylons here. I can depower all of his pylons as well, by the way, which is pretty freaking crazy. And now I have control of his main base. Is he gonna go for the base trade or is he gonna come back? Yeah, he's gonna go for the base trade. All right, well, this is proving to be a very interesting one, I think. I'm gonna have to escape with as many probes as I can, but actually, I do already, you know, I have already escaped with a decent amount of probes. Now, wait, when's the next recall? Recall does have a pretty short cooldown on this. Now, it's still going to be a minute, unfortunately. Now, the base trade is going to be... Yeah, I don't even know who this is going to be good for. I could warp in some more zealots, or I could save money to make more buildings. I feel like saving money for more buildings is probably smarter. Let's see, I'm already going to check around the map a little bit. I still have the Stargate as well, which could be quite nice. Wait, I can't believe he didn't run away with these probes. That's actually kind of crazy, isn't it? So now he's going to lose a lot of these probes. Let's see, should I do a time warp for that? Probably not. I feel like I could, but I don't think I should. Here we go. I'm just going to keep the timer for now. Can I get all of these? I think he's going to escape with a couple, right? Yeah, he's going to escape with a couple here. Okay, and I'm going to go back to killing his buildings. Wait, guys, I could... No, okay. I could actually recall here. I could kill his Nexus and then recall. Yo, it's not the craziest idea because I... Okay, let's see. Should I? Like, the Nexus recall is a lot smaller. That's the thing. I could keep my mothership on this side of the map. Yeah, actually, I do like the idea of going for that. Here we go. I'm going to kill his Nexus. And then I'm going to try to go for... Okay, this is going to be a little scary. Here we go. Okay, I recalled a bunch of stuff. I hope it is enough. Here we go. Okay, yeah, it should definitely be enough. I don't think he was really paying attention here either. Okay, so now I have enough stuff at home. Let me rebuild this as well. Keep in mind, I can... Wait, where did the... Oh, there it is. Dude, I lost it for a second. I was like, oh my goodness, where did that go? Okay, so I guess I can just kill the remaining of his stuff over here. I can still recall to the mothership is what I was trying to say. No, what the hell are you guys doing? Oh, that was completely intentional, I guess. Yeah, I did have them on a hotkey still. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to lose 3 stalkers there, guys. Now, good for me that I still do have enough. Let's make another pylon over here. And another pylon over here. Now, I would guess that he has... the gold base. Oh, no, he has this base, actually. Okay, that's interesting. I could probably go for a kill on that, too, to be fair. Let's see. Do I have enough stuff yet? I don't quite have enough. Let me try to chrono boost the pros a little bit. I feel like I want to go for it because, you know, with the mother... Oh, please don't stop looking that Zell up. With the mothership and the time warp... Wait, did he... He killed my cyber core. That is incredibly rude. And it's also very unexpected. Why is my cybercore dead out of all things? Now, I was going to say, with the mothership abilities, I feel like we should be able to take a pretty good fight. It's possible that my mothership core gets sniped before I get there, so I do have to be careful about that. Let's see. I really need to play this really well, but it's going to be a tough one. Okay. Oh, no, he does have more than enough, I think. And my units are just a little bit too far behind as well. And he has a battery, too. Yeah, I don't think we have enough stuff here, guys, to be honest. I think this is going to be a tough one. Let's see, how many units can I get together? That's the question. Like, I don't have a cyber core. I cannot believe that actually ended up being, you know, a freaking trouble. That I don't have a cybernetics core here. So I'm going to recall everything to this mothership. He doesn't have detection. That is my one thing. I'm going to remake the cyber core instantly. Let's see if I can kill the pylon. Is he going to go for the mothership? Oh, he actually went for it. That is crazy. Okay. Now we're going to get a couple units relatively easily, I think. He does have the battery overcharge. The cloaking field is super nice. Look at the cloaking field here, guys. He's going to have to target the mothership first. He's going to blink for it. That's exactly what I wanted. He blinked out of range of his battery overcharge into my freaking zealots. Look at this. He's going to lose so many stalkers for that. That's absolutely massive. And I still have a bunch of zealots now as well. I can probably kill this one before it finishes warping. There we go. He is gonna lose that. Okay, now he's gonna pull the pros, but I still have all these zealots, guys. The zealots are gonna be so freaking good against this. And in the meantime, my cybercore is probably about to finish. Look at these zealots absolutely pop off. And have we done it with the mother? No. Are we really gonna do it with the mothership utility there? He has blink, but I can also micro without blink. Let's see, is he gonna target that one? He did give it a trot. No freaking way, guys. The cloaking field plus the timer plus the zealots. And we're actually gonna make a freaking miracle comeback here. This is insane. I thought this game was 100% lost. As soon as I saw how big his freaking army was here, I was like, okay, sure, we have died. I can probably show this to you guys. Look at this. He has 14 stalkers against 8 and 6 zealots. He is blinking. I don't. He has a battery. Oh my goodness, this is a freaking crazy comeback victory. And it has happened before with the mothership, that the abilities of the mothership are so freaking good. The cloaking and the time war, that things like this can happen, but I really thought we were screwed this time. He also had a completely fresh base, while I was already like a little bit more mined out, but this was freaking art, man. This is the Mothership Rush in probably the hardest matchup, but we managed to make it work. Let's go to the 4th Protoss game. Right, the 4th Protoss game is going to be against a Grandmaster Terran. And I think that is definitely asking for a Tempest Rush. Now, wait, guys. We're actually playing on the map. Ooh, we're playing on the map with the gold bases. Okay, this could be a very delicious Tempest Rush here. How do I want to do this exactly? I need to think about my opener wisely. Like, I could take this as my 3rd base. I could also just take it as my natural. I feel like it makes sense to just take it as my natural. Maybe open like a little more cheesy, right? So I go for like a 1-base Stargate, 1-base double gas kind of thing. And then after that, I'll just go here. Or maybe even here. It is probably even better. I could build my Stargate really close to his base. It's going to be protected by these mineral patches, unless he mines them out, of course. And then I can take this base after. And then, I didn't even think about this before, but the Tempest is going to be super good in multiple ways there. Because it's going to be very close to his base, first of all. But also close to protecting my base. And I can even pretty easily sneak up batteries over here for the Tempest. Yeah, I feel like that would actually be awesome. Alright, so I'm going to mine this out already. That's the only downside, that it is a little obvious if they check if you have mined something out. I still think it's going to be worth to give it a shot, though. What kind of units can I build that will support my attack here? First instinct is to say Stalkers, but Adepts are also very nice to have with Shades, and they're a little bit better at putting on pressure. And escaping from things as well, right? Perhaps even more importantly. So, I guess we'll see. I do really like this position, though. I feel like this is the perfect map to do this on, so I'm very happy that we got this one. But yeah, I don't even... Either I messed this wall up, or I don't even need to have the pylon in the wall. I didn't even think about this before. It's possible that I messed it up, though, because having a pylon there makes a lot of sense. Here we go. This pylon is going to go down. I guess... 1 Chrono Boost for the Adept. That's actually just one thing that's kind of annoying about playing against Terran. If you don't Chrono Boost the Adept, you're just gonna get tortured by a freaking Reaper. Like, it's really annoying. And I say this as someone who's played Terran for like 10 years. Doesn't matter what race I play, getting tortured by a Reaper is really annoying. So I would rather just avoid that by Chrono Boosting my Gateway once over here. There you go. Besides that, like a second Gateway or whatever doesn't necessarily have to be Chrono Boosted, but the first unit definitely does. Now, I can probably make this... I could make a battery here already, too. Let me just see if he has mined this out. I really doubt it, because he would have seen me by now. Yeah, exactly, so it's not mined out yet. Triple Adept, what's it gonna be? I'm already gonna make a pylon here just for my batteries later on. I haven't seen a Reaper yet, which is always a little sus. I guess I'm gonna make this 1 Adept, and then after that I will start making Stalkers. I think that is quite nice. Probably should have kept the... Yeah, exactly. Should have kept the Adept at home a little longer, because now I'm gonna lose at least 1 probe, probably. Wait, I can... Oh, no, that was actually pretty close. He almost messed that one up. Well, now he's only gonna kill 1 probe, and he's gonna lose the Reaper for it, most likely, so that is quite nice. Actually, he could escape. I've struggled... No, he's gonna sacrifice, it looks like. Okay. I'm actually quite happy with this, because I've had some traumas from Reapers escaping from my probes before, but here, I don't mind this that much. Now I don't have to think about it anymore. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's another... Oh, we're playing against a double gas, it seems like, right? Let's see if I can actually find... Oh, no, he's gonna find me, I think. See, I saw you. I know you're there. He probably thought he was right out of vision, but no, I did find him. Okay, so I'm gonna make Tempest from just this 1 Stargate for now. See, I'm pretty sure there's a Cyclone on the way, guys. I'm not trying to be suspicious here, but looking at the movement of his Reaper, it kind of felt like he was trying to bait me up. And the timing for... what's it called? The timing for a Hellion is also already passed. So I'm pretty sure there is going to be a Cyclone there, which is a little bit scary. I'm only going to be able to make Tempest from 1 Stargate, so it's not going to be an overwhelming amount, so batteries are going to be super important. I could recall my probes over here. That's not a bad idea, but I also wouldn't mind having the extra Chrono Boost. Okay, so I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I think 1 Sentry... I was going to make another Stalker, but 1 Sentry is probably a pretty good idea, right? Let's see, I'm just going to shade this across. This is going to give me vision here. I'm not going to have enough supply for another Tempest. Yeah, I guess I... Wait. Oh, okay, he just got in there. So it's not a good wall. Okay, so you do need the pylon. Or maybe I could have done it better. Oh, I'm actually going to kill that. No, the battery's not finished. Battery. Please heal me. Oh, thank goodness the battery was there just in time. Okay, it's going to be very close here, guys. I think... Oh, no. Come on. I'm going to get battery overcharge. Look. Here we go. Oh, yes, perfect. Okay, so we are going to stay alive for now. Oh, wait. I thought that was a battery, too. Oh, my goodness, though. That was actually very scary. Let's see, I'm going to be able to kill that. There we go. That does fall. I'm just going to shoot the medevac for now. God, this is quite the dance, isn't it? I think I can survive her, actually. Let's see, can I kill that? Oh, wait. He dropped it over there. I might be able to escape. Yes, I actually escaped because he dropped it over there. It's 1 HP, literally. Here we go. Can I kill that medevac finally? That medevac is going to fall. My Tempest is going to die, unfortunately, but that was definitely worth it. Here we go. Tempest number 2 is out, and that means that I am going to be surviving this. I'm going to be able to kill that Cyclone without much more trouble. And there we go. All right. Well, that was quite the dance, guys, you could say. That was definitely quite the dance. Now, he does have... I think I might actually have to recall that thing. I do have my... Oh, wait, did he miss it? Did he just mess that up? No way, right? I'm going to be able to warp in a Stalker, guys. I think he actually missed that. He has another Cyclone? Oh, my goodness. But now I have a Stalker. I'm going to rebuild the battery. Let's see. Where did the Viking go? Like, the Viking on top of my... Tempest would be extremely scary. But now I have 2... I don't know how the hell we got out of this in a decent position. Like, what the hell? Is it... right? I'm not... I thought I was freaking dead like multiple times in the entire exchange, but somehow we are still alive. I'm actually going to mine out this, because why not? Let's see what I can find here. I want to kill stuff for free. I don't want to get sniped on. I do have the 1 battery over there, which is nice. I'm just going to make more and more Tempest. I have to imagine the Cyclones are on the way here. I'm about to get 3 Tempests, which is a really magic number, by the way. Like, 3 Tempests are going to be able to... what's it called? 3 Tempests are going to be able to one-shot the Cyclone, which is super nice. Let me mine this out as well. I guess... Wait, the Stalker doesn't fit here, but the Sentry does. Okay, that's kind of messed up. Kind of one way to... No, they... Of course they went on the outside. God, I hate when the probes do that. It always gets me on this map. It does every single time. Wait, I can actually go for a little bit of a scout here. Let's see what a scout can find me. Okay. I'm going to be able to one-shot stuff, maybe? I should be able to one-shot 1 Cyclone, I think. Oh, it's barely out of range. Come on, die. No, I'm not going to get it. That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm going to get the other upgrade now. I'm going to start making a ton of batteries over here. I do think my opponent is still in a pretty good position here because I haven't really done any damage and I haven't made any progress into his base yet, which is a little unfortunate. Okay, so he's coming over now. That's a really good move by him to come over at this point. Let's see, I should be able to kill a bunch of these Vikings exactly. Now I realize I have too many Tempests, and that means he went a little too early, which is super nice for me. And these batteries are all gonna finish, guys. Check out this, the Tempest Rush. Oh, can I one-shot one of those? The batteries are about to finish. Come on, batteries. Mr. Battery, yeah, batteries are gonna heal me up in time. Okay, that's perfect. Can I one-shot the Viking? Not yet. Guess I need one more for that. I would love to one-shot that Cyclone, though. See, oh, yeah, that's one Cyclone that I can kill. Exactly, very nice. Oh, he does have a lot of starports, guys. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a transition here. I'm going to go for Blink Stalkers as the follow-up. I know it sounds a little crazy, but he's making 4 Vikings at once, guys, which is obviously an insane number. And I think if I keep making Tempest, we're just going to be in trouble eventually. So that's what I'm going to do. He's actually spending a lot of money repairing that, which I don't really mind, to be honest. Like, that's just going to buy me some more time. I'm actually going to make a Forge. I feel like I'm playing so freaking crazy here, but a Forge is probably the right idea. Oh, I don't have enough Tempest to battle the Vikings anymore, guys. I think we are gonna suffer a defeat here. Well, he's not microing the Vikings very well, I have to admit. And he's gonna... Wait, he fell back after draining the batteries? I mean, I don't mind. I mean, please go back. Like, I'm a huge fan of this. I mean, if it's gonna let me get cannons though, that would be even better. Now, let's start getting these probes over here. Oh my goodness, guys. I think I should go for a DT Shrine, actually. Because, like, realistically, guys, I am absolutely dead here. But for some reason, he was feeling a bit unconfident. I think the reason why he fell back, by the way... No, shit. He found me. Oh, that sucks. Let's make some cannons over here. Like, I can't win this fight anymore. Wait, I have an idea to buy some time. I think that could be a pretty good idea. I'm gonna go... Oh, wait. Did he just see me? You guys see the Vikings just go up? I was about to fly in his main base. And okay, I got a couple cannons down, right? Yeah, 3 cannons. That's going to be quite nice. I'm going to wait for him to get a little closer. And then, yeah, this seems good enough. Then I'm going to go into the main base and one-shot some workers because this is going to make him come back. Exactly, the Vikings are coming back now. And then I'm just going to recall these. I have one more Immy, I think. Okay, there we go. Please don't kill one. I think it's barely going to be in time. Exactly, so it survives. And that ensured that my... cannons are also gonna be up, which is really nice. Now I have a couple of these behind cannons, which is awesome. I'm also gonna get my DT soon, which is super important, by the way. Let's see if I can get some hits. He might be No, he's still here. Like I was gonna say, I might be going across the map. I'm just gonna keep mining from this. God, probes, please. You gotta stop. Yo, my DT Shrine is gonna finish, guys. This is a massive moment here. This could be the moment that I need. Okay, I'm gonna activate the battery overcharge. I can't quite warp in on the other side. I guess I'll just warp in over here. Wait, wait, it's time for me to kill the rocks, right? Yeah, killing the rocks is actually a really good idea here, guys. Oh, I love this. Okay, so the rocks are down. Now I'm gonna try to walk... Oh, it sucks that it... Wait, he's pulling the SCVs. Oh, guys, this is big. I think he saw the DT. 100% he did see the DT. I'm just gonna click it into his main base. And then the second one is gonna follow. Let's see, he's going to try to block it. He's probably going to try to block it with the depot, right? Yeah, exactly. Of course he is. So I'm going to be able to deny this base as well. Let's see if he can do much more. Like, his supply is extremely high right now, but he doesn't have good units here, guys. He doesn't have good units to fight against, you know, DTs and charge slots and stuff like that, because he made mass starport. Okay, so he's going to scan one of those. I'm just going to keep sending them in. Going to take another base down here as well. And even more gateways would be nice. So he kills that one. Let me go back in with this one. Got a couple more DTs as well. I'm sure he's going to try to build a turret. Oh, I can probably... No, what the hell are you... Okay, there you go. Let's just make sure to kill that turret. I don't even have to target the SCV. I can just kill the turret because DT DPS is pretty insane. There you go. You want to scan that one as well? I know he doesn't, but he will probably have to. Let's see. Oh, there's a couple SCVs I can kill here as well. Dude, these DTs are doing everything for me right now. That was such a good decision to go for DTs there. Looks like he's going to try to go across the map. Which is not a crazy idea, actually. Guess I'll just... Wait, I'm going to go into the main base. Let's see. Can I get into the main base? I'm going to kill this turret first, and then the next one. This is going to go into the main uncontested. There you go. Oh my god, he's struggling so much with these freaking turrets, or with these DTs, guys. Look at this. I can't believe how much of a comeback I'm making right now because of these DTs. This is crazy. I have 66 workers as well, which is insane. Let's see. He's probably going to land right on top if I had to guess. I have a couple of DTs in here too. Okay, I'm going to pull the workers. You might not realize that there's DTs in here. Okay, there we go. He does get the scan off. Is it going to be enough? Okay. So I killed a bunch of the Vikings already, which is really nice. I am going to lose my pylons, though, which really sucks for me. Going to have to rebuild some of these pylons here. See, do I want to go already? Maybe not yet. I think I want to wait for a couple more warpins. I don't know how many more I'm going to get. See, oh, that is a rough position here. He's going to target the DT Shrine. Wait, I don't mind that at all, actually. He's targeting the DT Shrine to everything. He's actually losing so many to these Zealots. Look at this. Yeah, now it's going to have to fly away. Okay, awesome. There we go. So we defended that. Keep in mind, it looks like I lost an absolute insane amount of stuff. But I'm on 4 bases right now, guys. Like, I am a 65 worker Terran, and my opponent is 100% struggling, you know, like economically at least. Oh, I do have a lot of pros that I should probably be transferring. Get a couple cannons out here. Let's see if I can... Oh, I'm going to get in here once again. No, he actually didn't build a turret. He's going to have to scan one more time. God, this is getting really painful here, guys. These DTs are doing way too much work. Like, it shouldn't be allowed for DTs to do this much freaking damage. Oh, I didn't actually rebuild this pylon yet, just in the top. That's a little bit of a mistake by me. Okay, so you guys can attack that. Let me just run away with this. Gonna keep... Like, his supply is still extremely high, right? That's what we're going to have to be careful of. Oh, that's a slow warp, and that is painful. He's going to lose everything. Oh, I'm going to be able to kill the rest of his Vikings. He's going to lose everything to those DTs pretty much. Like, I don't know how many SCVs he has left. I legit think it's like freaking 15 or something. Like, it's just nothing, basically. I really need that more gas, though. Let's get a couple more cannons up here. I'm going to make 1 DT here. That's always going to be nice, of course. See, I don't think he has that many scans. Like, I feel like there's no way he actually has that many scans. Gonna make more thingies over there. That DT is just slashing away, which is awesome. Let's run away with these while my DT takes care of business. His supply is still incredibly high. I do have a lot of Zealots over here, like a surprising amount of Zealots. Let's see, okay, for a second I thought this was a slow warping. Dude, that DT is still going. It is 9 freaking kills, guys. That DT is going insane right now. Gonna make another cannon over here. Guess I'll just hide these Zealots for now. Wait, okay, dude, it was still going all that time. That's freaking insane. I'm gonna send 1 more into his base and 1 more against his army. I bet I don't think he has an idea how much economy I actually have here. So, well, I don't have gases. That's a bit of a problem, actually. I'm probably gonna have to chase that. Let me go back with these. DTs are just gonna be slicing away. My supply is starting to look pretty good here. Let's see. Should I run away from this? Probably. I do have a bunch of Zealots up here as well. Okay, so he does have a turret there. Don't really want to be dealing with that. And now I'm going to collapse on this with all my Zealots. Let's see if I can get at least the Cyclones. That would be nice. I have a couple of Blinky boys, but it's not that many. I'm just going to try to target the freaking Vikings. Just try to get these Zealots to split around a little bit. That would be nice. How many more units can I warp in? I think it's barely going to be enough. It's so freaking close. Wait, can the Widowmine bait? Oh, no, it shot the other one. That's a shame. Now, my DT is going to come back here from the attack. Let's see. I'm going to make sure to keep blink microing these away. Here we go. So far, so good. The Viking is going to die from the Stalkers from behind, which is awesome. Let's see if I can get 1 good blink. I can't kill that medevac. I'm not quite sure if that's the one. Yeah, that's the one that had the units inside. Okay, perfect. Now, where the hell did we just end up in? I don't know, guys. What am I don't know what's happening anymore. Are we dead? Are we winning? Are we super dead? Like, I don't know. I mean, I would say that it's probably looking okay as long as I can base shade him 1 more time with the DTs. Because his army is 100% better than mine right now. But I am also very confident that I have more workers than him. Okay, now he sees that base. He's going to be very unhappy seeing that base. He's like, are you kidding me? Another freaking hidden base. He thought he killed all of my economy. But then there is still more. Okay, so wait, he'd actually... I did use my recall already, so I'm not going to be able to recall over there. I do think it would be nice to... Maybe I should check this base. I'm not quite sure if he ever landed. I would imagine that he at some point he landed that base, right? So yeah, exactly. He's here over now. He doesn't have upgrades yet. Oh, he does have too many SCVs though. That is more SCVs that I wanted to see, sadly. Now I'm gonna try to catch that medevac. Okay, so he is... Oh, he actually scanned for it. Okay, let me try to sneak into his main base, perhaps. Okay, so he's gonna find that. Makes sense. I mean, I'll just be able to kill those Widowmines for free now. So I really don't mind that at all. That is pretty nice for me, in fact. Let's see. Am I gonna be able to get into the main base? Looks like it. Okay, very nice. Oh, he's gonna do a scan. I think he's barely gonna kill it. Yeah, he's barely gonna kill it. Okay. Looks like we're still barely not gonna be able to get it done here, guys. Oh my goodness, what a game. I feel like if I could... turn this into like a late game somehow, then there would definitely be a chance, but otherwise I don't know. Let's see what I can pick up for free with these. Yeah, he might already have passed these units. Exactly, he's gonna go that way. I'm just gonna send DTs into his army 1 by 1. That seems like the best thing I can do. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of DT kills, guys. He can't see these. Oh, this is really nice. I'm gonna get a run by on both of his bases. Look at that. He's gonna lose so many. Gonna start warping in my main as well. Maybe I could base trade with these units. I don't think it's... Oh, please stay here. Yeah, I don't think it's too crazy of an idea to actually base trade with these. Here we go. I'm gonna be able to kill the turret. All right, he has... Okay, he did just scan, I believe. Let's see. I'm gonna try fight him with 2 DTs at once because he's clearly going to be a little distracted by this, right? Oh, he's losing a lot of units to that, guys. Okay, he did scan them as expected. I don't have that many units here, and I'm a little bit supply blocked, unfortunately. Okay, so there's a couple Zealots now. I'm gonna have to run away 100% from this. Let's see. His base is definitely suffering a little bit, though. Let's see if I can get a couple more DTs. I'm gonna run away with those. Okay, let me just kill the turret. I don't have that many DTs alive anymore, sadly. I really wish I would have had a couple more. Wait, he's actually just gonna chase me all the way home. That's kind of surprising. I mean, I guess he is losing pretty much everything here. Okay, so that is gonna die as well. I still have a bunch of DTs. Let's see. Oh, those DTs are popping off, actually, guys. Look at those DTs. They're killing so much stuff. And he scanned, but he didn't actually go for them. So I'm gonna be able to escape with those DTs as well. And I'm also on top of his orbitals. I can't do anything against those Liberators, so I think I might as well just forget about them. He scanned one more time. He's so afraid because his units are so freaking low HP. Let's see, I'm gonna go in one more time here. As his scan run out. Okay, so he scanned one more time. Can I escape? Well, this time there's no escape for me, sadly. Now, let's see. Is there anything up more in his main base? His units are so low HP. Okay. I don't think he has a scan for this one. Let me click that one away. Exactly. There we go. 2 more DTs coming in, guys. They're going to be chopping up the Marines. There we go. And it doesn't seem like he has anything left over here. I think his command center was here too, right? Yeah, okay. So he's going to have to fly away now. I do still have 2 more DTs over here. I have a somewhat of a resemblance of economy, but not really. Man, this game is getting freaking insane, isn't it? So the thing is, he has 2 orbitals left, I believe. Either 1 or 2. I'm not 100% sure. Guess I'll just keep following these. At some point, he's probably going to try to scan. Let's see. Oh, I almost got another Marine there. That would have been awesome. I think I should probably try and look for it with my DTs over here. I can warp in 1 Stalker now, which is really nice. There we go. 1 Stalker is going to be warped, and he's probably thinking, oh, wait, I found it. Exactly. Oh, wait. There's no SCVs here. This one is gonna die, guys. It's actually gonna die to the freaking Stalkers, which is absolutely massive. He is gonna find these probes, however, so that is quite unfortunate. But I still have a decent amount of economy, right? Oh, here we go. I do have my DTs here still. That base is gonna fall, which is super nice. And now the DTs are here. He's losing a couple more Marines to it, a couple of Marines that he doesn't want to lose. I can warp in another Stalker. He's probably gonna be a bit surprised by the amount of money that I have. But there we go. That medevac is gonna die. The other one is gonna die too, I believe. If I blink properly, there we go. I blinked on top of the medevac. Now let's see if I can save this Stalker. That'd be perfect if I can. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna be able to save the Stalker. There are still Liberators, but we have freaking done it. Oh my goodness. This was the comeback of all comebacks, I think. Like, this was actually an inhuman comeback, I want to say. Like, oh my God. Guys, look at the supply. Please look at the supply right here. Oh no, what have we just done? I came back from 61 against 113 supply with a Tempest Rush. Dude, he has more workers than me. Look at the army. 13 Vikings, 2 Cyclones, and 80 Marines against 2 Tempest and 2 Stalkers. And he even already has Stim at this point. Oh my God, this might be like the biggest comeback I've ever made. This was freaking beautiful. The best Tempest Rush so far. Let's go to the final game of the video. And the final game of this really, really long video is going to be against a 4-5 Terran. And it is going to be the legendary Sentries Only. Now, I'm a little nervous because if you told me winning a game with mass Sentries Only would not happen again ever, I would probably believe you. Because that one game we did, if you guys didn't see it, it was a 35-minute long game with only Sentries where it was like, oh, what the hell? Okay. I'll say good luck if I don't know what he's on about. I'll just say good luck if I'm and hope he stops typing to me. He's on a barcode as well, trying to... oh, God. It's a weirdo. I don't want to talk to weirdos. Here we go. We'll get him blocked so I can actually focus on what I'm going to do. But the last game I played that, it was a 35-minute game with like 1 million base trades. It was on... Actually, I don't think I can remember the map. What map was that on? It must have been in the old map too. It was kind of like a... maybe like this color. I feel like it was kind of like this color. Like a little bit of a golden map. Yeah, I'm not going to remember it. I would like to try. You guys know me. I'd like to try, but I'm just going to give up. I'm going to go for a probe scout here. All I remember is that I was expanding on this side of the map. Like, this was my main base, and this was his. And I was just expanding all the way over here, and then on the other side of the map. Like, it was freaking crazy. It was against a guy called Pig Farmer. I do remember that, because we played against him a bunch of times. Now, I guess we're just gonna go for... Oh, I do need to mine extra gas, probably, because I am gonna make sentries after all. No, early sentries... I feel like I underestimated them a little bit when I was playing them for the first time. Like, they actually feel pretty freaking good, to be honest, because you can scout super fast, and the sentry also beats the Reaper in a one-on-one. The biggest problem is that you don't heal. Oh, I'm gonna kill it. Yeah, let's go. The biggest problem is that the Reaper can get in, do some damage, and then heal up. Now here my opponent is going for a reactor first on one base. He's also trying to kill my probe, which is a little weird. Using a lot of... He used like 5 SCVs for that. He's crazy. Okay, let me get my extra gas. Now, I did receive a little bit of criticism on my sentry game that I played. Did he actually try... Wait, was he trying to build something there, or was he trying to catch my probe again? I'm not sure. About the sentry game that I played and the fact that I didn't make any upgrades where I should. So maybe this game I could try to go for a couple forges. Let's see. There's still nothing over here. I have to imagine those are going to be Reapers or... Well, I'm not even sure, actually. Maybe... No, don't kill me. I'm gonna die. No, there we go. Maybe it's gonna be Marines. Could be Reapers as well. I'm not quite sure. I thought probably Reapers, but... Oh, I'm making the wrong thing. I thought probably Reapers, but realistically, it can be anything. If it is Reapers, that'd be pretty scary against someone only making sentries, right? I need to get these gases ASAP as well. Let's get my battery down here. Yeah, I guess I could save the energy for Guardian Shields, but it's just way smarter if I scout, I think. Okay, I keep making an adept on accident. It's like I'm so wired to make freaking adepts. Okay, I'm gonna scout around. I'm kind of tempted to make another battery because I only have sentries, and I have no idea whether my opponent expanded or not. You know what? I'm gonna make another battery because I'm getting a feeling. Either this guy's build sucks or he went for a hidden barracks, and I'm kind of tempted to think his build sucks, but who knows? Let's see. Is there a command center? No, it is actually a hidden barracks. Okay, the reason why I thought so is because he made this depot too fast. He couldn't have made a command center on time. So, okay, I guess we're going to be trying to defend this with sentries. I imagine it's Marauders. I suppose it could be Marine SCV pool. But I kind of think it's Marauders. Like a Marauder proxy, 1 barracks, or I don't know, maybe even 2, because this expansion is way too late, isn't it? God, this build looks so freaking weird, just making sentries. You know, the thing is, guys, I could survive on one base forever if I wanted to. But how would I ever break out only making sentries? You know, that's the thing. I wonder, is it maybe... This could be something way worse. Imagine if this is Thor's and not... Oh, no, if a Thor or a tank or a Liberator shows up instead of Marauders, then we're just in a big amount of trouble. Since he's so slow, it totally could be one of those things. Let me scout around my base a little bit. If he's gonna attack me, he should be literally right here, so I guess we'll see. There's a lot of Marines there. Definitely think it's not Marauders, because if it was Marauders, I feel like there should be more units right there. Do you think I can catch a couple of those, maybe? I think I totally can. Here we go, there we go. I'm gonna get a couple of those. The micro does one back. Okay, the micro is crazy right now. Look at the micro on these guys. Oh my goodness, the sentry micro. We're evolving. Look at that. Okay, now I'm gonna go back. He's probably wondering, like, why the hell are there so many freaking sentries? Well, figure it out, my friend. I'm gonna do another scout so I can see his base. I still wonder what the hell is about to hit us. Like, there must be something besides... Oh, it is a tank. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, oh, this is perfect. Yeah, he's in range of battery overcharge. Now, I need to make sure... Oh, it's gonna be such a close fight here. I think I'm gonna pull a couple probes, actually. Like, these sentries are popping up. Look at the battery overcharge. Just absolutely carrying right now. Let's get this one back. Why did he unsiege that? He's crazy for unsieging it, actually. That could have done a decent amount of damage, but we are going to stop his build with just sentries. Now, there is a... Oh, that's a medevac. Okay, I was going to say there is another tank on the way. But looks like it was a medevac. Let's see. He picked something up. I couldn't quite see what it was. I kind of want to imagine that it was a siege tank, but I don't know. And I'm going to go take my third base. Let's see. Here, use it like again. Let me micro this one back. Can I stutter step and kill the medevac? Probably not. Wait! Yeah, I'm going to be able to kill the medevac. He's going to fall. Oh, it barely didn't fall in time. But these sentries are going to win the fight anyway because of the freaking Guardian Shield. Look at these sentries just pop off, guys. Sentries are actually freaking crazy. But I hope for this guy he's not on one base because that would be honestly horribly embarrassing to lose to only sentries doing a one base all-in. Like, that's going to be a bit of a painful one, I'm afraid. No, I don't have an hallucination scout, sadly. Here I'm going to go for my... what's it called? Here I'm going to go for my forges. And I'm going to get that +1/1... upgrade. I still don't know if that really does anything, but you guys wanted me to make upgrades for my sentry, so here we go. I'm not the one who makes the rules, guys. But actually, I am the one that makes the rules. I guess I could do some force fields. I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have enough sentries to afford a couple force shields. What do you guys think? Not 100% sure. I could also hallucinate some Colossus or like some Archons or something. Like something cool. See, I was getting quite close. Need to run away there for a little bit. Okay. Wait, he's actually fighting me. Wait, let's see. If he's going to use the medevac to pick them up, I will attack him. There we go. So he's a star. Oh, everything was proxied over here. Guys, he is actually on one base. No freaking way. And I'm sitting here making mass sentries on 3 bases, trying to deal with my opponent's 1 base on him. Now, the more tanks he gets, the scarier it's going to be. So this is the time when I'm actually going to go for the attack. Exactly. I'm going to put a Guardian Shield, and then I'll activate the battery overcharge as well. There we go. It should be quite nice. Let's make sure his units are all in range. Dude, these sentries are not dying right now. Look at the sentries with the batteries. This is so freaking crazy. Let me target the medevac as well. The battery overcharge is going to run out, but does it still matter? At this point, my sentries are absolutely popping off. Here we go. I'm going to be able to crush the last 2 tanks, and my opponent... I mean, I did block him. I can pretty much guarantee you guys that he's writing something unhappy because it just fits with someone that talks weird stuff at the start. And there we go, 39 probes and 14 sentries left against my opponent's 1 base on. And guys, I'm telling you, the sentry is actually a way better combat unit than we give it credit for. I won possibly the best game of the entire year on my channel a couple months ago in the Mass Sentries against Terran game. Here we beat a 1 base all-in, making just sentries. I beat a Zerg playing only sentries. This unit is actually pretty freaking strong. Now I'm wondering how high MMR I can get just making the new sentry, because it is pretty crazy. But that's going to be it for this episode. It's going to be my last video this year. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. Thank you so much for staying the year with me. If you're still here, you're an absolute trooper, of course. And yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'm pretty tired. I played a lot of these games in a row. I even mentioned earlier that I played 6 games that I couldn't use. I think that was in game number 2 of the Protoss section or so. But that's going to be it. Once again, thank you so much for being with me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next year for some more videos. Adios.